What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever It's live on sports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Raxter.
What up, though?
Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash that like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream.
Smash.
We got Skywalker in the building, too. Shout out.
Shout out.
All right, we got lots of football on the prep sheet for you guys today. Like actual shit that's like fun to talk about. For me, at least.
Actual, like, not cousin lists.
Yeah. Like
It's
not
actual
shit.
lists of literally the most ball knowledge on the planet are who they are polling for these lists because it's NFL scouts, GMs, and head coaches, right?
Yes. And I know, because I peeped into a few of the shows today, some of them have been discussed.
Yeah.
Particularly the quarterback one. We got one where we're kind of validated on a point that we stood on business about. But also some interesting stuff when it comes to Detroit Lions and this offensive line. All on the prep sheet. We're getting to it. I'm starting with this one. First and foremost, I don't want to apologize, I guess. Maybe apologize. Shout out Conor
I
McGregor.
thought that's what you were going to talk
But
about.
I will. But Dana White, I said, we're kind
yeah.
of going at him for not paying for Ben Askren stuff. Turns out he did
Yeah.
pay for some Ben Askren stuff. So
And
nice to know some rich people, I guess.
shout out to Second Best for having us out Friday night.
Shout
Shout out to everybody that showed up and supported the boys.
Honestly,
Braylon came through.
Shout out Rake,
Rake, Jimmy was there. Obviously, all the boys were there. Me and
Justin.
Nick. I apologize to the gentle people of Detroit because I probably did something to somebody that night. I don't know, man.
Whoa.
I was
Did
running.
say you
fine.
woke up pretty
You were
sore.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, it was a fun night. So shout out to Second Best for having us out. And shout out to everybody that came out to support us on the White Claw Tigers tour as a whole. It was very fun.
Who was the person that was? Who was our White Claw guy? Because I want to shout him out again for the cooler. Shout out
Jake.
for the cooler, man.
Yeah.
It's really dope. I cannot wait to use it.
I hope we
got some trips coming soon.
hope that continues.
Yeah, I'd love to do another 4 games. So Brady,
Yeah, that was sick.
fucking do your job. No, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Shout
I
out to
rode a
Brady
jet
for setting
ski
it
for the
all
first time yesterday. I think it's called not a ski-doo, a sea-doo.
up. Sea-Doo? Yeah.
Fucking 70 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That shit was terrifying. It was
Yeah.
my first time ever.
That shit's fun.
Going slow, honestly, was scarier than going fast though, because like you have less control.
Oh, yeah.
When you hit that, like I got slowed down because I got fucking scared. When I was
Do
going
any
like
flips?
fucking like
Yeah.
68, it was like you're just
You
straight.
glide.
Yeah, you just glide.
Oh, yeah.
When you're going like 30, that's when you're like fucking like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
you're bumping, and
Yeah.
you're with the waves and shit.
Still trying
Yeah,
to-
once
yeah.
you start hitting fast enough, you're just on top of the water pretty much.
Yeah.
It's fucking, jet skis are cool.
That's
Also,
a fancy
And my
old
boy
jet
Mike.
ski right there. The
Yeah.
Sea-Doos.
I think
Sea-Doos are the good
there's
ones.
2 of them. I think he says like 50K. Shout out to my boy Greg for that one.
shout out Greg.
Boy Mike who fell off.
Shout out Mike.
Fucking skidded like a skip a rock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, they'll send
He's
you,
an
too.
experienced
Yeah.
rider, so I was like, okay, let me relax a little bit.
That shit's fun. My uncle had a couple jet skis back in the day that I used to use, and they were fun. I haven't been on one in a long time, though.
It was fucking, that was a blast. But yeah, as you were getting to, shout out Conor McGregor. Legend in the MMA community, now just a legend forever. Actually, I don't know if I want to. I don't know where to go with this one, dude. My man's wildin'.
Don't know if
Happy
you wanna
birthday,
glorify
first and
it.
foremost, to Conor
It's his
McGregor.
birthday, yeah.
And he must have been having a good time last night because he sent a couple photos to Azalea Banks.
Who's that?
I think she's a singer. I Googled
rapper,
her.
yeah, rapper that
Oh, she's a rapper?
yeah. But she's more known, honestly, these days as being outspoken. I think she was like the 2010s era. I don't think she consistently
it
makes
sounds
music
familiar.
now.
So, the name sounds a bit.
Is she on one of those, like, Eminem songs? Like,
No. She's not like an Eminem style
looking- I'm
rapper,
looking
no.
at her
But
song.
she was like, I would say she's from the early 2010s, like that era, like Iggy Azalea, like Azalea Banks.
So
like,
Connor's just a fan.
Yeah, just a fan.
Where's she hot?
I should have I don't know how to go about this to be honest
But
with you.
Very problematic on Twitter. I'll say that.
Yeah, Conor McGregor.
Oh, she's very problematic
Yes,
on Twitter?
she is very problematic. Like there was this video of her either saying or doing. I didn't watch it because I just didn't want it in case it was the video of it actually, but like eating dead cats and shit like that, or like cooking dead cats and shit like that. So
What
she
the
says
fuck?
a lot of stuff.
That's not the girl I would
Yes,
Yeah, you would.
unsolicitedly send nudes to. Not at all.
No,
That's a
she's
ticking
the,
time
She's
bomb.
the,
Yeah, you talk about that all the time. How it's way better. Crazy
Not
ones?
to send your nudes to.
Yeah, because
When you're Conor fucking
Oh, yeah.
McGregor.
The new,
Yeah,
well, I
she's
mean,
gonna
Conor
He
put
wants
that
to
on
be
Twitter. She's gonna
president
put
of
that on Twitter.
Ireland. Like
he
that's.
could definitely be president of Ireland with his dick out there. Who cares?
I mean, maybe a little bit more respect for Conor, to be honest with you. You know,
I haven't seen it.
Spinny was back there saying some guys have it all.
I haven't seen the
It's
picture.
not fair.
This isn't fair.
See, so he sent one photo. Let me find it.
He's lifting weights with it, right?
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty crazy.
He's lifting a 2.5 pound weight with his McGregor.
Did you see what Ilya Taporia responded with?
Dog, that was funny as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
show that.
We got here's what Ilya Taporia, the current GOAT in the UFC, responds with.
Which one is that? Oh, okay. This one?
Yeah, the one where
Suck.
no,
Ah,
it's
damn.
the
I
tweet.
didn't
This one's funny too, though.
That
Look it
is a
up.
funny
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
So yeah, obviously,
I didn't know the
Conor
context
McGregor
of
is
these,
supposed to be
sorry.
fighting Michael Chandler, and it's Michael Chandler's chasing the Conor McGregor fight. For what reason? I don't know. I don't think you get
Payday.
paid. I don't think you get paid any extra though. You're on a contract.
I think you still get paid more.
I don't think you do. Conor McGregor, you can show your cock, but do you have the balls to show yourself in the octagon against me?
Yeah.
A couple good
That's
ones.
good. The other one was the other guy, the other UFC guy.
Okay.
And there's a tweet from him. It says
We
Ilya
have 'em all,
Taporia
yeah.
at the top of it.
Oh, yep. The story one.
That was a joke. This one Ilya actually put out there. He said training camp starts now, and it was a dick weight. And he put that out on his Instagrams.
$40?
Ilya's
Wow, those
trolling,
are on
dude.
sale.
That shit's funny, man.
Don't act like you didn't Amazon Prime that, Chris.
That's what that you caught the joke. I said, "Wow, they're on sale."
Okay, I'm looking at her Twitter trying to find this photo. It's
I'll be
it's
here all
gone
week.
now. But she posted her own nudes. When covered up with emojis.
Who did?
This girl, Azalea Banks?
It's possible.
Are they good?
Does
Yeah,
it count as a nude
for sure.
if it's covered up?
I don't
by
think
an
it
emoji?
counts as a nude if it's
Dude,
covered up.
I mean, yeah, you're kind of right. But
You got to be nude for it to be a nude, right?
Yeah,
That's fair.
And
It's
they're-
the bare minimum.
That's fair.
girls are just posting them on Twitter nowadays. Like
Oh yeah,
they're covered up. They're not
Yeah.
nudes.
McGregor
that's
said-
true.
remember,
Girls
McGregor
post
said
everything
one.
on Twitter. Not
Don't
covered
be a
up.
rat
Check out
because
the
all rats get
OnlyFans.
caught.
Yeah, here. Go subscribe. Link in my bio. Here's a free one. Hey, dude, Twitter's the best.
Yeah, they're
Wild.
good. Those are good. That's good. Oh yeah. She's not even like, holding.
She's got some heavies.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of heavies, yeah, the second photo, it's Conor McGregor lifting up 2.5 pound weight with his corned beef.
Yeah, I saw someone put a graphic out and it said uncircumcised, and it was a picture of Conor McGregor.
Dude, it's wild.
Yeah. Which,
Speaking of heavies, Joy Taylor got fired.
Yes, she did.
Wah, wah.
What are you about to say, Chris?
I have an
I was about
executive
to say-
position open
I'm,
for
I'm
you.
just saying this and then leaving at it, but Azalea Banks did. Somebody did comment about the uncircumcised thing, and then she turned it into a whole thing against like Jewish people. Like that's what I'm saying. She's crazy. She was like, yeah, she was going. She was
She
going
just
nuts
let me
on
make
Twitter.
my joke about Joy Taylor.
Yeah. Well, Eazy was like, go ahead.
Why, dude? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Good for Connor. But yeah, Joy Taylor got axed. No more job at F1 or FS1 or whatever.
Job
it's called.
opportunities.
Like I said, I've got an executive position at the Woodward Heavyweights if you'd like to interview for that. Peanut butters. Dude, that video is crazy.
Gronk used
Jason
to
Whitlock?
live with Gronkowski. Used to, I don't know if he lived with him or just like was best friends with her younger brother Noah when he was in high school and shit like that. And like she would come home from college and like work recruiters and shit like that. He's like, used to fucking peep and Tom her.
Gronk, did he say
he
that?
said this on a podcast, yeah. I'll send the clip in, actually. I cut it for Travis.
I mean, I don't blame him. She's got some talk about heavies, bro. I want to see those. I got to get a glimpse of those warlocks.
We're calling them warlocks is insane.
I mean, dude, they're huge.
Yeah,
Shit,
they're
just
massive.
shout out to her. I mean, she's
Yeah.
I'm sure she's doing her own podcast too,
Yeah,
right?
she's
I
got
love
an
some Grady Dick. Cartier says Joy Taylor OnlyFans era starting now. She'd make so much money.
She'd make bank for sure.
It's 100% what she should do. I would do it.
I
Like,
want it.
what do you mean? She would make.
She could change the game where it'd be a little more different than the nude. She could do like sports takes.
Let's stop right
She
there.
wouldn't make
You know.
any money doing that. If she started selling nudes, she'd make a shit ton of money.
But she could do a sports takes nudes. Maybe she would change the game. She don't have to do a nude. You know what I'm saying? She could do a little risque.
If you're
change
going
the
to
game.
go into the
Have you ever
OF
bought an OnlyFans?
thing, then
No.
Neither have I.
But if people are watching
Never.
walk-in bets, they would watch Joy Taylor do
For
that.
sure.
It's the same exact thing.
That's like, I don't understand OnlyFans because there's free porn everywhere. So, I don't know, Chris. You seem like a guy that would buy some OnlyFans.
Well,
Maybe
you know,
buy
there's a
OnlyFans.
real artistry to it. You know, there's a real artistry to it. If you don't know, you don't know. You know, some people are just uneducated on the fact.
Actually,
You know,
I
I'm
did
a connoisseur, if you will. No.
You did?
Yeah, I bought Israel Adesanya's OnlyFans so I could
Dude,
message him,
fucking
try to get him on my
dogs.
podcast.
That's crazy.
Didn't work.
Wild.
It's not. It wasn't like a real.
No, because OnlyFans was supposed
Yeah,
to be for
initially.
us before the sluts got it.
Exactly.
It was
yeah.
supposed
It was
to be
that.
for us, literally, to make extra content and to sell it for people like Patreon. But the whores got a hold of it, and that shit is
Yeah.
just.
'Cause
I
I-
mean,
'cause
good for the
coming up-
OnlyFans guy. He made so much money.
I got out the mud in the
I'm sick of
basement
it.
and I had a little bit of success, like DMing a couple fighters, get him on the show. Obviously, at the time, he's fucking like huge. He's not gonna see my DM on his Instagram, so I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
How many people are actually paying, for the OnlyFans?
So you have bought an OnlyFans,
I have bought an OnlyFans.
and it was Israel Adesanya.
It was a 6-foot black man.
Hey, dude, everybody's got their kink. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Joy Taylor's gonna land on her feet. Not worried.
Yeah, she'll have opportunity.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on, to be honest with you. I don't know how much we're even allowed to talk about.
I don't
this
wanna
Sports
do that
Sports
one.
show.
That
The
one-
Elmo one?
I didn't see the Elmo one. I don't want to
I
do
didn't
the
see
other
this
one.
either.
I don't. The other one, I think it might have been like a horror.
I
Prop.
think it was too.
Because
Because I saw somebody in the comments like I found the culprit, and it was literally that exact same thing on eBay.
Yeah. It's, at first, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was not cool. Don't send me stuff like that.
Oh, I'm gonna send you stuff. Like that.
I don't want to see that.
Just
I'd
look.
rather see Conor McGregor's dick than that.
Well, I know you'd
video
rather see
that you
Conor
sent me.
McGregor's dick.
That was fucking gross, dude.
I'm surprised you didn't already see it. I think you're lying.
No, I
You
haven't.
definitely saw it.
I know. That was the first time I saw it.
At the very least, thought about it.
At the very least, I thought about it. Easy's not man enough to admit he thinks about Shaq's dick, but everybody
I haven't
does.
thought about Shaq's dick until you say it. Then then I'm thinking about
Yeah,
Shaq's
and
dick.
it's scary.
I have heard rumors that it is scary. But Elmo got hacked and he tagged the
What?
Bakers.
Oh.
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, dude.
Dude, I went to Coonan Saturday night. Well, pretty much Saturday all day.
Yeah. We were supposed to go to the movies.
Yeah. I was helping my boy out. He got busy. He was the only one there. I was slinging beers behind the bar. It was fun.
Hell
You
yeah.
get tipped?
No.
Free beer?
Yeah. I mean,
There you go.
I always
That's
get
why
free
it's the
beer.
spot.
Yeah.
I can't read the Elmo stuff.
What were you guys gonna
No,
go
you
see?
can't read that. Wait.
What were you gonna go see?
We're gonna see Superman.
Yeah, I caved. Because our
Saw
boy
it?
Castellani saw
I
it.
heard
He
it's
said it was
really good.
Yeah.
Everybody that I've seen watch it said it's really good.
You watch people watch Superman?
Well, everyone that I've heard from that has watched it. Everybody I've seen watch it.
Conor McGregor while they're watching that movie. Could you lift a 2.5 pound weight?
I don't know.
In my prime, I could. I
Yeah.
don't know about today.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He must be on that good shit.
Hold one out.
'Cause he's older than us.
Clinch.
Yeah, maybe it's a skill.
Yeah, I think if I don't know.
Could
I've
you?
never tried.
We should try. Go full cam. The desk is right here, covering everything up.
Oh my god.
Maybe put a bell. I think a bell's like 2.5, maybe a little less.
Way less.
Maybe it start. We can hear the bell. Then you know.
Oh, like there's that Salvation Army bell over there.
Yeah. That's got to be more than 2.5 pounds. I don't know.
No, I think it's less. Nick, you think you could do it?
Oh, for sure. Got a hammer over here.
I see. I don't think
But,
it's about
um,
the size.
Yeah, I don't think it's a
Yeah.
hammer.
I don't think it's the
like,
size thing.
I think it's just
like
strictly muscle.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
to have a
Not
strong
muscle,
dick.
just like, no.
It's got to be some
Good
type
gut-
of
good
muscle.
I
gut-
don't
Right?
think your dick is strong.
Good blood flow, maybe.
Good
Yes,
blood flow
yes,
for
yes,
sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
So take a
I'm-
bunch of creatine,
like to
then
like
do it.
explode in that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
What if you popped a blood vessel?
That'd be horrible.
Oh
That'd be
god.
scary.
That'd be scary.
I'm pretty sure I broke mine one time.
You broke your dick?
I think.
Yeah, like it slides
Yeah.
out and she fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that is one of the worst pains.
Yeah, that's never fun.
It's not.
What was it like?
This show's getting crazy. No. I don't think it's broken like that.
Like sideways.
I think.
My dick don't work.
How detailed. Maybe save this for Patreon.
For
or something.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, speaking of OnlyFans, if you have to sign up, you have to be 18. And speaking of being 18, fellas, the Detroit Tigers, real quick, just drafted 3 prospects. Just drafted 3 prospects. I know we're not going to break down the
I
MLB
don't know if
draft.
that plane lit.
But I
Appreciate
have
you
to tell
saying
you guys
that.
real quick. 3 prospects I want to shout out. River Hamilton, who they drafted in the first round.
Cool name.
Or actually just drafted. Sorry about that. The first round pick was Jordan Yost, shortstop, 18 years old.
Hits line drives, dude.
20. He was the 24th pick. He was the 50th ranked player. So they reached on him a little bit per, the national pundits. They went for a catcher with their second pick, 34th overall. He was the 219th ranked prospect, so they reached on him. But then they did bring in this guy, River Hamilton, who was projected to go to LSU. They're going to have to pay him a bunch of money. Right-handed pitcher in the 11th round. He was a top 100 guy, so it looks like they're trying to save some money on the back end. And we'll see how these guys do, but I do not want to go at this regime because it seems like the prospects that they've been getting, the 18-year-old left-handed prep guys, have been working out pretty well so far. So that is your guys' update.
Yeah.
And you will see him in 3 or 4 years, hopefully.
Yeah, I saw the kid, Jordan Yost, right, is his name. I was just watching his swing and some stuff. It seems like much like McGregor. He's swinging that McGregor swing. Much like, a lot of the guys that he drafts, he hits hard line drives. So he's going to fit in, and, yeah, we'll see what they do. I'm not going to act like I know any of those guys,
Yeah, no.
But I went and looked at Jordan Yost's swing and his size, and speaking of McGregor, honestly though, how much do you think like an average person?
No, we're not doing it. Nick just saved us. We're not going back into that.
I mean,
what are you doing? Let's go to break.
2.5 is probably.
Shout out.
She looks rich too.
Shout out.
She's got that bitchy attitude. Oh man.
Shout out Rogelio, Chris, and the guys at Tigers minor league. And the guy at the Tigers minor league report. If you guys want a full breakdown of the actual draft,
yeah.
Shout out to Rogelio. They had me on for the first half hour, breaking down some of the first half, and
that's dope.
It was a lot of fun. So shout out those guys. They're great. Great work when it comes to the Tigers minor league prospects.
It's honestly, I was thinking about it actually the other day.
Jesus.
I don't know if it was during the draft or after the draft, but like, I don't know how much more he's in tune with like what's going on when these guys get called up because he's been watching them since day one.
Literally.
Steve DeYoung, do you have 3 balls? Is that what that comment means?
Okay, all right.
Do you see the comment?
If you unsolicitedly send your nudes, you
That's
may need
cool, dude. That's
a
like
lawyer.
a mutation, right?
And my guy Nick happens to know what. Ben Johnson.
Shout out Brett Favre.
Shout out Brett Favre. If you've got a crisis, let Ven point the way. Step 1, verify with details and photos. Step 2, engage your attorney. Step 3, notify your insurance provider. Get justice with Ven Johnson Law.
Are you a real Detroit sports fan? Woodward Sports is here to give you all the Detroit sports you can handle. Weekdays, make sure you're locked in on Wake Up Woodward from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Followed by Big D Energy with Neil Rule and Darren McCarty from 11 a.m. to 1. Up next, you can't miss Ermanni and Edwards with Maz from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And finish the day out with the bad boys of Detroit sports media, the Woodward Heavyweights from 5 to 7 p.m. Okay, wait, that isn't enough for you, you sports freak. Check out Woodward Wings, Woodward Ringside, and the Lions Weekly Update every Sunday with Broder, Terry Foster, and Sean Belegian. Subscribe on YouTube for all our great content, and make sure you're following on all social media. X, IG, Facebook, and TikTok. You want sports? We got you covered. Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month. Or if you are a teenager aged 14 to 19, you could work out for free all summer long. You want to stay in shape for football or soccer or whatever sport you got in the fall, you can do it at Planet Fitness. Free all summer until August 31st. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com.
What up? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live, woodsports.com. Heavyweights. That's never, oh man. I'll never recover. It's going to take me a minute. Welcome to World Heavyweights Live at sports.com. Easy on my smooth reaction. Chris Dick is called off what?
For what? Oh, wait.
Heavyweights.
Yeah, nice. Dick.
Every time I hear that.
Yeah. He's going to think of Connor's
size.
dick.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Save us, Nick.
Must be dick on the brain.
Tigers on a skid, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, first 4-game losing
Shout out
streak
Three Ball
of the season, fellas. Sky's falling, season's over. I'm going to try to chalk this up to the fellas we're looking ahead a little bit, and some of their biggest weaknesses really got put on display against the Seattle Mariners, and their guys, their superstars showed up when they had to the most. I mean, Julio Rodriguez, Cal Raleigh, they could not stop them at all. If I see that Trident celebration one more time, I'm going to, flip my shit.
Yeah, it's
so,
not even cool.
I don't know. It's sick when it's if it was you.
Trident's pretty cool.
Yeah. Way
I
cooler.
guess
I was
cool, but-
Way
honestly
cooler than the
Yeah,
pizza spear.
Pizza spear, yeah.
Yeah,
That's fair.
way cooler for sure.
The
But
pizza spear felt so forced.
yeah,
No.
it did.
Now they don't do anything because he was probably like, "You're gonna do the pizza."
But we
spear.
got
You're
this
not
shit.
gonna do
Advertisement.
anything.
We got this shit, boys.
Yeah.
We all know Bonesaw it is. But
is Connor.
our relievers got hit up. Our starters got hit up. And this team obviously take this week to go, go out and really identify a couple relievers that you can add to the back end of this bullpen and make some real changes to this Tigers minor league system that's so talked about, throughout baseball. You're going to have to trade some of those guys, and you're going to have to upgrade at the big league level, and you saw the reason why you need to do that against the Seattle Mariners, who you could see in the playoffs, who I don't want to by any means right now.
Bullpen looked bad. Nobody in the bullpen looked good. Tommy Kahnle got eaten up a couple times. Even our guy Will Vest gave up some walks and had a bad outing. So, yeah, that's definitely something that they're going to have to address. They're going to have to get an arm or two to help out that bullpen because none of the, Brabia, ass. Hannafy, ass. Holton, he was good for a while, and now back couple bad outings in a row. You got to hope that some of these guys can improve, and some of the guys like Will Vest, Kahnle, and Holton for sure are going to be guys that hopefully can stabilize their pitching. But the rest of the guys out of the bullpen, Rodriguez isn't great. Lee has gotten banged around a couple times now, so you got to hope you can grab some depth from someone. I saw they were talking to guys on the Twins. They're interested in that, so hopefully you bring in a good fireballer in that bullpen because you need it. Because the bats did what they could. The bats could only do so much when they go up there and they get 3 runs back and you're only down by 2, and then in the next half inning somebody lets up 6 runs. They can only do so much. It wasn't the bats' fault. Even the starters had good outings for the majority of them. It was the bullpen just fell apart.
Casey Mize got lit up right after making his first All-Star appearance, and that's why I'm starting to think this could. Easy. Well, how are you feeling about Casey Mize getting lit up by a good team that you're gonna maybe see in the playoffs?
That's exactly what I was going with it. I know the Mariners are a little bit more streaky than they're not like solidified elite offense, but you got Cal Riley, obviously. Rodriguez rocked us all weekend, but that's kind of the context of what I was talking about when you talk about Casey Mize being the number 2. Although obviously it could be the case, but you look at the number, okay, sweet, second best ERA in the team. And you go look at the teams you played; it's all poop offenses. And then that's why I was excited for this series because this could be a playoff matchup. Especially them right now; they're not winning their division. They're probably gonna be in a wild card situation. That'd be a team you probably get matched up with, given our record. And pretty.
Exactly. God, I'm trying. I don't want to overreact, but it's your 3 best pitchers pitched. I mean, right now, if you want to put Jack as your 3rd, but your 3 best guys went. Your bullpen got blown up, and it's that could be as simple as that when it comes down to in the playoffs. You have 3 bad games, you're out.
Yep.
If Skubal loses game 1, and then Mize gives up 7 runs, 8 runs, is it? You're fucked.
So we're not comfortable with Casey Mize as the number 2 starter anymore.
I'm not going to overreact to the one. I'm not going to overreact to the one start, but I think that these guys were looking ahead to the All-Star break. I truly believe that.
It's such a mental game.
Yes.
It would make sense that little variation could throw you off a little bit.
And you look at the Will Vest inning, he was off. He was missing the strike zone, and he doesn't do that. He comes in there and he pumps strikes. That's what he does. And so he walked a couple guys, and then it kind of got out of hand. So Yeah, I mean, I'm not freaking out about it.
This is 3 games for 68.
Yeah, we know
68 wins we got.
they're still the best team in baseball.
Yeah.
They have the best record at the All-Star break, and they're going to get better. They're going to add pieces. So I don't think anybody's freaking out over it. I mean, people on Twitter are, but Twitter's not a real place.
I'm sorry, 59.
50, yeah, 1 away from 60, but there's 2 guys that are on the medical update that could be an addition to your bullpen, just depending on if guys do well or not. I do want them to go out and upgrade this bullpen no matter what happens with these 2 guys. I want that to be very clear, but these guys are going to get a shot, and it is former Tiger Alex Lang, who we've seen, in years past, who's had his ups and downs, but when Alex Lang's on and he's
Striking
great,
guys out.
he's really good. And then Jose Urquidy, who used to be with the Houston Astros when AJ Hinch was over there, another guy that can come out of the bullpen. So take a look out for those 2 guys, but I still think that they need a back end swing and miss, bring in the 9th, 8th inning, just another 2 guys that you can really
2.
pair matchups with. I would say a lefty and a righty.
So 2, you need 2 bullpen pieces. Are you getting a bat too?
I want one, but I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I believe that they should look themselves in the mirror and say, we have a really great chance of winning the World Series, but do they want to give up what it's going to take? They just drafted the 18-year-old catcher in the 2nd round, and they overdrafted him from the looks of everything, so they must love this kid. Could that be a development piece if you let a Lorenzo go?
Absolutely.
That's immediately what my brain went to.
Yeah, for sure. Because you have Dingler, who's just getting his feet under him, and then you've got Briseño, who is starting to really tear shit up in the minors. So you
Yep.
add another young piece to continue that, and then get rid of Lorenzo. Yeah, I easily see that.
Shout out Briseño, had a triple in the Futures game, just missed a home run. So
Yeah.
he's doing it at the biggest stage of minor league baseball right now, balling out. Lorenzo has, gotten back on track this season. It sucked to let him go, but if you're making a substantial upgrade,
Not
it's
worried
gonna
about that.
it's gonna take giving up some top prospects, not named Max Clark, Kevin McGonigal, Briseño, Rayner, for that matter.
Yeah, I think those are the 4 that you're not going to see moved, and then the rest of them are open game.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. They do need to make a move. I think bullpen piece is the biggest glaring hole now. I think you need a swing and miss arm in the back end of that bullpen, and a guy that you can trust in high leverage situations that's going to go out there and strike guys out, not pitch to contact, not try to get ground balls, but strike guys out. So we'll see what happens, but
One guy I didn't mention there, like full on, but want to. Max Clark also in that Futures game, just unbelievable to watch.
I was going to ask you.
I was checking out the beginning of that game, and Max Clark walked on just a hell of an at bat, then stole 2nd without a pitch even being thrown, got his way to 3rd. They ended up not being able to hit him in, but had another infield single. He completely takes over a game when you're watching it live, where the pitcher is concerned about him at all times. You want to see that off of a future leadoff hitter.
Yeah.
Want to see him continue to tear up Double-A, where you're talking about him possibly making this team coming out of camp next season, but he has to tear up Double-A baseball first.
for sure. The Dundada. Breaking news in the Woodward Sports Chat. Breaking news.
No
ESPN's Adam Schefter reports that the Chicago Bears blow major ass.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who would have
I
thought?
love that. Love that.
That's
I mean, it's good to finally get it out there. I think we all kind of knew.
yeah.
I think there were the rumblings, and it was kind of something that was genuinely, accepted. But now that it's officially out there,
Yeah. Also, Cartier break. Chicago Bears have officially been eliminated from playoff contention per sources. Season ain't even started yet.
hate to see it. You really thought the fans had it with their 3rd consecutive championship in the offseason.
Yeah.
But
Remember when Justin Fields is going to be the MVP?
I do. He's playing for the Jets now.
Jets now, yeah.
3rd team.
After getting benched for Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He's not even a Chicago Bear anymore.
No, he's not.
That's wild.
Still coming. Yeah.
For those who are curious, so I'll cup you. This is what Conor McGregor risked it all for.
Whoa.
Risked
Oh, okay.
it all for.
Here's his dick.
This is Sarah Banks.
Yeah.
Which is actually a good photo of her. She doesn't really look like that all the time.
She looks really good in that picture.
She does look really good in that photo.
You said she eats animals?
Chris said
There was all right.
Does she eat ass,
I'll get eyes on that.
you got eyes on that?
Just clarification, maybe?
Yeah,
got an
just a
Azalea
term for
Banks guy?
searching.
I'll contact my Azalea Banks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's funny.
Let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to keep talking
My
football.
Pacers guy is my Azalea Banks guy, by the way.
Hey, Charles.
Same
Really?
person. No, just like with you.
Tell us about Gold Crown.
This
Easy.
is crazy. Gold Crown, guys. When I worked in the dispensary business, one of the brands that were most well known for the concentrates was Gold Crown. It's their bread and butter. They got the new Jesters. My boy Mike, we were smoking yesterday. It's some of his favorite. The concentrates is what's their number one thing they're known for. But they're also coming out with the gummies, gelatin-free gummies with the nerd rope type of gummies on there. I'm sorry, nerds on the gummies, but not a gummy rope. It's chopped in little bits. Oh, and over 300 dispensaries. It's Gold Crown concentrates. Smoke like royalty. Check them out.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. They got deals for everybody. Make sure you go check it out. Scan that QR code on the screen to see their massive inventory. And my guy Goran will take care of you, all right? He'll get you in the car you want at the cheapest price imaginable. So go check them out, Les Stanford Chevrolet.
Yeah. Well, you want to read Danny G's comment?
Breaking news. Caleb Williams wants out of Chicago after Ben Johnson banned nail polish and butt plugs from the locker room.
Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on
Gotta know your team.
Chris Nicholas called off Justin Skywalker.
Not just building the offense around the quarterback. You got to build the locker room around the quarterback, too.
That's honestly true. Like, you can't just have a douchebag quarterback.
Nope.
A la Josh Rosen.
He was a douche.
Confirmed douche. You want to talk quarterbacks? Are you ready to talk quarterbacks?
Let's talk quarterbacks. What do you
You
got to
obviously know where
say?
Jared Goff ranked.
I did see where Jared Goff was ranked.
So we've been covering all offseason. And shout out to Jeremy Fowler, who's been polling NFL executives, not general managers, NFL executives, coaches, and scouts.
Yeah.
And see where they rank the top 10 players. The guys that get votes. Jared Goff ranked number 8. How you feel about that? We've been saying that.
I'm good with it, yeah.
Anywhere from 7 to 12 is like
7 to 12. He's in that same grouping where you look at the guys around him. It was Jalen Hurts and Baker Mayfield and Dak Prescott and like Matt Stafford. It's that I was not mad about that at all. I think maybe if you wanted to put him over Justin Herbert, sure, go ahead. I'm not going to be mad at that. I'm not going to be mad you put Justin Herbert over him because you can see the talents there with Herbert. He just really hasn't shown us that he could do it yet. But Jared Goff, I know Stick said he should not even going to go there. But I think this list, and like we said, we call this we call ourselves the list killers because we get stupid lists from Pete Prisco and Adam Rank and PFF that are just based in fallacy. So we break them apart.
They're made for clicks.
Yeah, this is a
Manufactured
legitimate
list for clicks.
This is a legitimate list of the best ball knowers on planet Earth because it's the guys in the NFL that draft the players, coach the players, and pay the players.
Yeah.
So,
almost the best. I'll just say, you know,
Ryan Poles
ball
is
knowers.
part of it.
Yeah. Ryan Poles, our man
Poles,
from the
yeah.
Giants there.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best.
Joe
but, you know,
Shane.
A
Joe
decent,
Shane, yeah.
a solid collection.
but
solid collection.
so you see this list, and
Guys are good enough to have the job.
I think there is
You're
an
straight
obvious
cat.
level of which elite quarterbacks are truly elite in the NFL, and you see that accounted for in this list. I think there are 4 elite quarterbacks in the NFL, and that is Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah, that got interesting too, actually.
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow, and you have them as the top 4 on this list. And then you have Jaden Daniels after him, Stafford, Herbert, then Goff, followed by Jalen Hurts and Baker Mayfield
Yep.
to round out the top 10.
Going to read the blurb for Jared Goff here.
Yeah, what does he say?
It says 3 years ago, placing Goff in the top 10 was a bold move. Now it's rare to find a ballot without his name on it. Goff appeared on 82% of the top 10 submissions. Here's a quote from one veteran NFC defensive coach says, he developed into one of the game's best pure passers. He doesn't turn the ball over like he used to. He's a reliable quarterback with a real arm. He's not just a drop-back passer who makes shit happen. He's become more than that. And then he goes on to say, this is not from this is carry on the blurb. It says Goff ranked second NFL in yards per pass attempt last season, 8.6. Threw for the second most yards in the league, 4,629. And he was especially good on play action, completing 75.4% of his play action passes for 1,978 yards and 15 touchdowns, leading the NFL in both categories. Coming from an air raid offense at Cal, Goff entered the league as a rhythm and timing thrower. He struggled when pass rushers disrupted that timing. He has countered that weakness and elevated his game. Here's another quote. It says he's proved in his ability to reset his feet and deliver the ball accurately, and it's changed in his career, a veteran AFC scout said. The coaching staff in Detroit gave him a greater sense of calm in the pocket, and he's capitalized on that. Goff's success has come with 2 of the game's best play callers, Sean McVay and now Bears head coach Ben Johnson. Now he must prove he can do it without them, and his career adaptability suggests he'll be up for the challenge.
Yeah, it's 100% correct. And we saw kind of those concerns that he shared in that list rear their ugly heads in the playoff loss, where he missed the timing on the route with Amon-Ra St. Brown because he stumbled, and that ultimately led to a fumble. There are different things going on where he did throw that timing off, and it was getting to him against the Commanders. But for the majority of the season, he showed a lot of composure and poise in the pocket and was stepping up and making throws. And, like, we attested to it. We were like, wow, Jared Goff normally doesn't do stuff like that, where he looks off his first 2 wide receivers, moves in the pocket, and delivers a ball to an open target. Like, that really hadn't been a part of his repertoire. And now he is involving that, and I think that goes hand in hand with being so comfortable in the offense and knowing where these guys are going to be, that he has more confidence in himself.
That has been my only issue with, like, the sticks of the world, which, like, they pretended he's came in and he's been this from the jump. No. Jared Goff has gotten better. Jared Goff has told you himself he's gotten better. He wasn't always this polished product, and I do think he's still very much a timing and rhythm quarterback. It's just the fact that he had the most tenured offensive coordinator, who was also a brilliant play caller, that he was locked in step with what those play calls were. But where I grew my confidence, where he could grow from that, or I'm confident with him moving on from them, is the fact that he's been around the minds of a Sean McVay and a Liam Cohen, and the rest of those guys went on to become head coaches then afterward that worked within Sean McVay's offense. Now he's been around Ben Johnson. I think he's just learned the game of football. Like, his mind has almost developed into that. And I saw it during the quarterback series when he knew the play call, where he wanted that play call. And guess what? It was a touchdown. That's where my confidence is growing, Jared Goff, and he has also gotten better. That's a stick today on BD. Talking about, like, last year, I was at the camp and I was like, Jared Goff looks amazing. Like, I just saw it for the first time. No, Jared Goff went on to have his best year in his NFL career.
Yeah.
The most passing touchdowns. Yeah, he threw 12 interceptions. The highest completion percentage he ever had. The highest quarterback rating he ever had. Because Jared Goff has elevated in that part of his game. And then you look at these guys ahead of him. I think the main difference between Jared Goff and those guys is those guys can make those off-schedule throws.
Yes.
Stuff that doesn't dependent on rhythm and timing. And that is the only difference between Jared Goff and, I wouldn't say Justin Herbert elite yet, but he has elite traits in the elite tier.
Yes.
Jared Goff is the one very, just behind that. And I've always thought he's better than what he was when we got him, though, too, for sure. And, yeah, anywhere from 8 to 10, I'm not going to be mad Jared Goff is there.
No, we talked about the players, the groupings he's around, and Stick brought it up on how he thinks it's a tiered list. Like, they have kind of have him in tiers
Yeah.
And I agree. And he thinks Jared Goff should be in the same tier as Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson.
That's
and
correct.
you know, that's like living in just a different world. Like you can see it. Like you say, I put Jared Goff, I've said it multiple times now, him and Jalen Hurts I consider the same because they are elite game managers. And Jared Goff does things better than Jalen Hurts does. Jalen Hurts does other things better than Jared Goff does. But they are both dependent on the players around them in their success. And the difference between Jalen Hurts and Jared Goff is that when Jalen Hurts was in the situation that his team brought him to because of the defense and Saquon Barkley in the offensive line, he made a few plays that put the Eagles over the top and won them the game. Jared Goff will be put in situations like that where his defense, his offensive line, and his running backs are going to bring him or help, not just bring him there, but they're going to have him in situations where he needs to make a few plays to win the game. And that's what it's going to come down to. And we saw in the game against the 49ers, he made those plays and he made those throws, but they were dropped. And so they didn't get the job done. But against the Washington Commanders, he was unable to make the plays, and it kind of collapsed.
Yeah, like I said, the guys ahead of him, they could do the things off schedule. And the other thing, too, is, like, don't get me wrong, like Jared Goff uses it to his benefit, and I just read off the stat about the play action. They don't necessarily need the play action to help open things up for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could make those plant throws. But I'm not discrediting Jared Goff at all. I'm just saying that's the difference between – that's why there's guys ahead of him.
Yep.
And this is not a list from a fan. It's not a list from me. It's not a list from PFF. These are lists from guys that would draft these people today. And I think it's fairly accurate. Top 10, he's right there with you. I think he's not one of those guys. He's going to elevate you because he's not like a garbage quarterback.
Yeah.
But he's not going to elevate you to the next year like what Josh Allen did last year with arguably minimal to none weapons that are at least readily available for him. But, Nick, I see you want to jump in on this one.
Yeah, I don't think this is a bad list. I mean, I would put him higher than Herbert because Herbert hasn't done it yet. That's just underwhelming when it comes down to winning ball games. If it is just about the strictly talent and he can do this, you could do that, that's kind of how we have the T-Law conversation sometimes, which we'll get to that later. But Goff, outside of his first season, he wins 64% of his games. It's an elite number. It's an elite mark. All the top quarterbacks of all time are around that number, and Jared Goff wins games. He's going to have to do it now without Ben Johnson, and he's obviously had to make the transition from Sean McVay, where he did have the one learning season with the Lions roster that was dog shit. We all know that. Brad Helms has built this up, though. I don't believe that they're going to take a big step back. I think Jared Goff's going to be a key ingredient on why this team has sustained success with everybody else around him. You see him in the locker room, watching quarterback, how much that Jared Goff means to these guys. He's going to be a great person in leading this team where they still are contenders to win the Super Bowl.
And that's all that matters at the end of the day. Like I would take a quarterback on this list 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Would it be nice to have a guy that's in the top 5? Sure. But I'll take a guy that's in the top 10 because you could win a Super Bowl top 10 if you have the right pieces around him.
Absolutely.
Right now we do.
We saw it literally last year. You saw the Eagles do it. They won the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts is not a superstar quarterback. Jalen Hurts is very good at managing the Eagles' offense and running their game plan.
Top tier game manager.
Yeah, him and Jared
he's
Goff,
got the
elite game manager. He's
what
got
do you call it, the tush push.
Yeah, he's got the
elite
tush
at
push.
that.
He's got different things that he does better than Jared Goff, but it's the same the other way around. So, yeah, you can win a Super Bowl with Jared Goff for sure.
With the right pieces.
Yeah, you can win a Super Bowl with damn near anybody with the right pieces around him.
For sure.
But having a guy like Jared Goff enhances that chance.
And that's why I'm in love with Brad Holmes. 'Cause I had always had that stance. And that's why I was tripping up the contract. You got this guy who can't carry a team on a big deal. Kind of cap, like what you can grab for agency. But Brad Holmes is like, I don't need free agency. I can draft these all pros. I could draft these Pro Bowlers. And that's exactly what we've seen. And that's why we're continuing for Super Bowl year in and year out. So shout out to Brad Holmes on that one as well.
Shout out.
Where I do think there's a bit of a conversation, if we go a little bit over here, Lamar Jackson 4? Did I see that right?
You did see that right. I don't know. I'm putting him over Burrow.
For sure.
I think it's.
I might even put him over Allen. I guess the one way I could make sense of it, and I complimented like the guys above him because they have that ability to make plays off schedule. Maybe Lamar does it too much.
Yeah.
And that's why like you can't depend on that. And that's why we saw him come short in playoffs. Because you can't do that consistently. I mean, obviously, he does it consistently enough. He had a higher passing rate than Jared Goff, for Christ's sakes. But, like, I don't know. That one was I guess I don't hate it though. Burrow was really good. Now is really good too.
Burrow had a crazy year last year,
Yeah.
and
It's-
he had the best quarterbacking season. Like the shit he was doing was insane.
Yeah.
He only had 4 interceptions or something like that.
9.
But
I think.
I'm not putting him over Lamar.
No.
I'd probably put Allen over Lamar, but that's picking hairs. If you want to choose one or the other, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah. Nick.
I am putting Allen over Lamar for sure. We hit on this last week. I just think if you put Derrick Henry with Josh Allen, if you put Henry with Allen,
that way Henry.
if you put Josh Allen and Derrick Henry in the same backfield, I don't know if they're losing a ball game. That's where I'm at with that one.
Is there a conversation yet about Mahomes just because he didn't have a spectacular statistical season and he got far, obviously he got to dance, but there were so many elite quarterback years between Josh Allen, Lamar, and Joe Burrow that you said, do you think maybe that gap is closer than it was, or you ready to revisit that conversation
What?
at all yet?
No,
The
Patrick
at
Mahomes
one.
is number 1. He will be number 1 until he retires. Like the guy is.
I'm willing to.
He's a
thought you were.
boogeyman, bro.
He is a
And
boogeyman though.
And he wait until next year. Like you didn't see the numbers out of Mahomes last year, the year before that. They're coming back. Don't worry. Andy
so?
Reid literally said we're gonna be taking the top off more. And when you have guys like Worthy and Rashee Rice
Yeah, I
on the
guess a lot of
same
people
field,
were hurt last year.
yeah, they're
Hollywood Brown,
Patrick Mahomes is gonna be real back next year.
real bad.
They might be investing in a tight end soon.
Yeah,
The way Kelsey
should.
was moving by the end of the year,
Yeah.
he was a little
yeah, and
They need
that's
to get sign that offensive lineman.
when you have
weak legs.
Rashee
what they need to
Rice
get, for real.
and Worthy open over the top. Scream, Kelsey's gonna eat next year, dude.
I look at the 2 times that he's fallen short in those Super Bowls they lost, and it was the offensive line or the defensive line
Crazy
killing him.
pressure, yeah.
Yeah, obviously the situation against the Buccaneers, people were hurt. You can't really blame that too much on him. But the second time around, the Philadelphia Eagles dominated that offensive line, and they had Orlando Brown. They've had offensive line pieces. They just let go. They signed Juwan Taylor, who's not Orlando Brown. I don't know.
Cartier
I think that
says
guy was-
Spenny
checking.
doing tricks on that Mahomes stick. Say what you want.
how's this
He's
list
the
blowing
second best
my narrative
quarterback
out
in the history of the
water?
NFL already. So, kind of deserves it, not going to lie. No Conor McGregor.
MPW says this list blows Easy's narrative out of the water. No, it
How?
doesn't. It's literally my narrative. Not even my narrative. My take on it. Entire way through.
I'm actually happy that he's top 8. That's a good spot.
That was a
think,
great spot for
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
good.
think anybody can be mad about this list.
Do we
like
remember-
I said, if you
Stick
want to say
probably, yeah.
he's better than Justin Herbert, okay, for sure. That's the one I'll give you. If you want to say he's better than Matthew Stafford, you're wrong. If you want to say he's better than Jaden Daniels, you're wrong. If you want to say he's better than any of the other guys, no, we gotta stop.
Yeah.
This is a good spot for him. This is an accurate spot for him.
You guys think it was Flores that said that quote? Because JG's been lighting him up
It was an NFC
compared to years past, where
Rhythm and timing guy. Yeah.
and
But he
turnovers.
still is a rhythm and timing guy. He just had the offense down pat where he just knew where everybody was.
Yeah.
You couldn't blitz him because he knows where you're coming from pre-snap. Then he knows that guy's gonna be wide open right there. That spot of the field's fucking open because you're blitzing me. And that's
Joski.
exactly what happened.
Joski, this is a good list.
Shout out.
Y'all should do a list of the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL under the condition that every QB in the NFL has both legs chopped off.
Let's do that tomorrow.
I'm down.
That sounds so fun.
Because
Make a teddy bear of the remains.
relax. I mean,
I
I
pray that's not
don't
true.
think I'd put Jared Goff over any of the guys that are ahead of him on this list still, even with no legs. Hurts bumped down a little bit, but I'm not putting him over.
I'm not saying anything. I touch it down and think about it. To be honest with you, I'm not making any bold claims. But I support
Daniels.
you.
I'm not putting him over Lamar with no legs.
Daniels.
Not putting him over Daniels with no legs. Both of them have stronger arms than him. Definitely not Allen, Burrow, or Mahomes.
Well, this will
Or
be
Stafford.
tomorrow's one.
Mahomes with no legs. Is he the problem in Kansas City coming on next? Is it time to revisit the conversation?
Tell us about Lady James. What do you want to go for 5 more minutes?
We could just go.
Yeah, let's just go over. So this no leg thing.
Okay, all right. Turn the music off. Let's think about this.
No, easy. One second. I do want to see if, because I know you screenshotted it.
Uh-huh.
Where did we have golf when we did that quarterback game like a week ago?
That's a great question.
Because
about
I think
it?
we
Right
had him
around
right
the
at 8. I think
Yeah.
we had him right
I think
at
he
8.
was right around
I know
the
when
same
I
spot.
originally did the list by myself, he was 8. But the list we did together, let me see.
Yeah.
All right,
Definitely
the
been-
list we did together, Jared. Oh, this is mine. He was not 8.
What was he at?
10.
I ain't
17.
saying.
13?
Oh,
He's 12.
Same
But
range.
I've always, we say that every fucking day. If he's from 8 to 12, I'm not
Yeah.
mad. Because I think I put Baker higher than he was on this list because of what he did last year.
Yeah.
And obviously, you guys know I have a little thing for. I'm not giving up.
Dude,
on T-Law.
would Joe Milton
I
be
don't
a
think I
top
saved
5
it.
quarterback in the NFL if all quarterbacks lost their legs?
absolutely.
We had Jared Goff
I think
number
he
7.
would, right?
What?
Dude's got some ridiculous arm
Well, no,
power.
because you still need accuracy.
But how
And his legs
accuracy
help
are
him
you
too.
going to be if you don't have any legs?
That's a great. That's what
You need.
Ooh.
I feel like the strongest arm would be the most important part if you didn't have any legs.
You couldn't see above. Kyler Murray had the biggest advantage in this because
Yeah,
he already can't see on
it's
the
already
offensive
The
there.
line.
platform doesn't change
Yeah.
too much.
Him is the exact same.
Bryce
Yeah.
Young
Same
is
thing.
ready for this moment.
All right, we had Patrick Mahomes number 1, Josh Allen number 2, Lamar number 3,
Burrow.
number 4, Stafford 5, Jaden Daniels 6, and Jared Goff number 7. We actually had the exact
Pretty
same.
much.
Except for we had Herbert
Yeah.
under Goff, right?
Yeah, we just had them mixed around a little bit. Actually, yeah, we had Herbert 9,
And
so
then
Herbert under
David-
Goff, and
J-
10 was
Jaden,
C.J. Stroud.
yeah.
Who's 8?
8, we had Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
So who do they have in here that
They
we
did
didn't?
not have C.J. Stroud in there, and they had.
No, they
Oh,
had
Hurts.
CJ.
We didn't have Hurts in our top.
We
10.
didn't have Hurts in there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, CJ was our 10. So we're not. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not going to kill this list as the list killers. That's because Baltimore's made it. This isn't a list for clicks.
Decent ball.
Why still see some people upset in the chat? WMPU or W?
They're mad about our fictitious non-quarterback leg ranking.
This reminds me of
fine.
Detective Baby
They'll be
Legs
mad.
from Rick
Yeah,
and
for
Morty.
sure.
Number 1.
Baby legs.
Yeah.
Go get him, baby legs.
I feel like Josh Allen would be number 1.
Josh Allen will probably be number. Who's got the biggest torso? Probably Josh Allen.
Josh Allen
right?
and a strong
Or
arm too.
Lamar.
Strong arm.
Yeah. Mahomes would probably be 2.
Mahomes would be up there for sure.
His shit flutters nowadays.
Burrow-
you guys
Burrow
noticed
might-
that last year?
Bro,
Those
Burrow
spirals
might
weren't
be
as
number
pretty.
2.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Stafford would be higher.
Stafford actually had top 5. Top
Baker
3.
might be up there too. He can launch that bitch.
Stafford might be 3. Just
I mean,
arms.
He's got
Lamar's got a
accuracy,
great. It's
too.
not like Lamar's got a bad arm.
I don't know if I'm taking him over Stafford.
No, Lamar would definitely get knocked down a couple pecks.
So I think you're looking at straight. I mean, Herbert would probably make the top 5 in that situation.
Herbert would be up there.
T-Law. Just arms. No legs.
T-Law.
No leg Anthony Richardson is the worst quarterback ever, says Cartier.
No leg Anthony Richardson. He has arms.
He's
too.
got a cannon though.
He's got
That's
a
what I'm
fucking
saying.
cannon.
Like
You have to take.
the processing and the accuracy would play very little in how good you are because you're just a torso. Like you would having a strong arm would be by far the most important factor. I think Joe Milton would be in the top 10.
See, I don't know. I think you still got to be a little bit. Accuracy still would matter, and that stuff would still matter.
No, you wouldn't be able to see anything.
But dude, you still have to be like accurate though.
Yeah, but
or processing at the minimal.
You couldn't
You
see.
can take accuracy, sure, but like
You-
processing of like if you know where your guy's route's going to be and you bomb it over there, you still got to know that part of
Okay,
it.
that's fair.
So Joe Milton, Anthony Richardson might be knocked down a little bit, but still they got the arms, so they'll still be top 10.
Now, what if
But
the
how much of Joe Milton
linemen?
is his legs?
What if the linemen
Not a
have
lot of it.
hands for
No.
legs? Now,
All right,
Now,
goddamn it,
if-
Chris.
All right, now we're going to break. You just ruined it.
All right, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax. Get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. Get a hot leather neck shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that good stuff. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. It's wicked awesome.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner? Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Hey, it's Stick from Woodward Sports. I'm out here at the Feldman shop, of course, you know, because they are #1 people. And the Ineos Grenadier, that's the new car that they got. But I got my man here, the Sun God. I'm not lying. His name is Amon-Ra.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He sold me a car.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? Come see us out here, baby. We in Waterford. We got the pre-owns all day. We got the Grenadiers, and we got new Chevys all day. Whatever you need, we got you.
Yeah, and I went with this one. I like it. 2023 Durango. It's used. Only got like 30,000 miles on it. And this guy, man, I was like, listen, this is my price. You either make it happen or I'm out of here.
Easy.
You know what he did? Went to his boss. He's like, I'm making this happen for this guy. Came back,
sir.
threw the contract on the table. Now I'm in the whip.
Yes, sir. Sign, drive, 0 down, easy money all day.
All right, Feldman, what's the address here? Do you know?
5300 Highland Road, Waterford, Michigan, 48327. Open until 6 o'clock every weekday except 9 o'clock on Mondays and Thursdays. It's 4 o'clock on Saturdays. Only day we're not here for you is Sunday. Every other day we're here to get it done, baby.
And his legit name is Amon-Ra. I'm not lying. It was
Yes, sir.
destined. It was meant to be. Woodward Sports found this guy. So
Exactly.
thank you very much, man. Enjoying the car, and the kid likes it too. It's nice and safe.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on Ermanni and Edwards, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce here to keep you in the game, performing at your best. For more information, visit him at MichiganSports@Spine.com or give him a call on 248-426-9944.
And
Caesar Sportsbook, guys, if you'd like to make a bet on Jared Goff becoming top 5 MVP candidate, once again, head over to Caesar Sportsbook right now. Use promo code Woodward1000 for a bonus bet up to $1,000 if your first bet loses. When you use that promo code Woodward1000 at CaesarSportsbook.com, scan the QR code. If you have a gambling addiction, make sure you contact the Gambling Addiction Hotline. Get that fixed. All right? Don't be out here chop. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. I'm Eazy, joined by Smooth Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Koloff, Justin's in the building, Skywalker in the building. Shout out to those guys. I just put an ad in the ad. My ADD, I read what I put in there too. I almost said I put an ad in the park. I put a poll in the chat for the next topic. Because we got the offensive tackles. We got a little bit of trouble brewing. Possibly. It could be all fixed up by tomorrow. But things aren't all peachy as we want them
Not
to be.
all peaches and cream.
Not all peaches
Peaches
and cream.
and cream. Peaches and cream. I'm a little lad who loves peaches and cream.
I never actually had peaches and cream, but I know
I
there's a
don't
song
think
in that
anybody
commercial.
has.
It's got to be a thing, though, right? It's not just a saying.
I don't know.
Peaches and cream. It's a wild fucking song. All right. 74% says big trouble now in Park. I'm jumping into this, but I wanted to talk about this.
Let's run it.
Run it. The only rookie who has not signed their deal for the Detroit Lions is second-round pick Tate Ratledge.
No, God, please, no.
He's not the only second-round pick, though, to not have done this. There are 30 other guys in limbo waiting to sign their deals. And the reason why this is because Jaden Higgins and Carson Schwarzenegger have signed fully guaranteed deals as second-round picks. So they're kind of holding out to get that same
fucked
situation.
it up for all of us.
They did it. Like, good for them. Get your money. Like, you know, maybe the Lions step at the table, give them a fully guaranteed deal. The reason why this is a bigger issue than the other 30 guys who have yet to sign their deals, Detroit Lions training camp starts Wednesday.
Yep.
Tomorrow is the last day they can get this done before camp. Otherwise, he has to sit out. You don't get a rookie exception like you do in mini camp and stuff like that. In training camp, you have to be under contract to participate. And this is a guy not only – it's so important for so many reasons. Like, one, the reason why and last year I told you Jared Goff's had his best year ever. Familiar offensive line, familiar offensive coordinator, all the continuity.
Yeah.
And we know continuity is very important for the offensive line. One of the sacks that Penei Sewell gave up last year, he literally tripped over Kevin Zeitler, who was a new addition to the team, although performed very well. Beyond that, just the reps at the center position. He hasn't won the center position job yet. I think he's probably going to be your right guard.
Yeah.
But you're still training him to be center. Like the reps in the NFL in itself. The other thing, too, is you have Super Bowl aspirations. Those two things are very important for the Detroit Lions team.
Yeah.
You got to get him under contract. I mean, you can't. I don't want to start the season this way.
No, you have to get him under contract. Stop dicking around with the guaranteed money and just give the man his fucking deal. Like, you expect him to be a lot of things. You expect him to be a starter. He deserves that money. And I'm not that worried about it because I do believe they're going to get it done very soon. Like I
It
said,
has to be tomorrow.
yeah, 30 of 32 guys in the league have not signed their deal yet from the second round, so I'm not
But they're not starting camp
freaking out about
Wednesday.
it too much. I mean, yeah. Oh, no, he's going to miss that because of the Hall of Fame game? Like, is that what's going to...
No, not because of Hall of Fame game.
No,
because
that's why
continuity
they're
for the
starting
offensive
camp
line,
early is
they're
because
trying
of
to
the
win a
Hall of
goddamn
Fame
Super
game.
Bowl this year.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Relax. They're starting it earlier than the other teams because of the Hall of Fame game, so that's the one that's like, fuck, they have to get it done early.
But it's more than the Hall of Fame game. I mean, it's the practices, the reps. Like it's
Yeah, I
getting
know,
the
but
work
I'm saying that's
in.
why they're starting camp earlier than
Yeah.
other teams. So it puts a little bit more pressure on the Lions to get it done, but I do believe they're going to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, it spills into camp. Obviously, there's nothing you could do about it. Obviously, I'd be disappointed in all parties, I guess. Maybe more so the Detroit Lions. Just, what are you doing?
Yeah.
If you don't draft knuckleheads, right? It's not like you're going to get in trouble off the field. I mean, I guess you can't say about anybody. You don't know everybody 100%, but, like, you have the Hook Cam Sutton situation. But there's got to be stuff in there that prevents it from being guaranteed if he does something like that. Like, just guarantee the money.
What if it's a fishing injury?
He does fish shark. He's a big boy.
I mean, I'm sure there are going to be stipulations in it regarding off.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. This
away
is probably
from
what
the-
they would try to say in some sort of contract. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they have different stipulations in these contracts if you get injured outside of like team facilities, then or if it's not football related, it's probably a kicker on it. But you got to get it done, man. You got to get it done. This is a guy that you expect to be your starting right guard next year, and that is an important spot when you're looking at what this team is, what they're built upon, and what you ask these offensive linemen to do. It's such a complicated run blocking system, and they have a lot that they need to learn. So it is imperative for the Detroit Lions to get him done and get him in there and make sure he's ready to go tomorrow.
Literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not even like an expression. Nick, where you at with this one?
I mean, it's got to get done, right? I'm just going to say, I mean, you guys talk heavyweights better than anybody here, and it's literally the most important thing for Jared Goff to be successful for this team and for Jahmyr Gibbs to be successful, David Montgomery to be successful. This team cannot operate at a top 3 offensive level if their offensive line is taking a major step back, which it's already going to take a hit with Frank Ragnow out. That's just how it is going to be. He's an all-pro center. But if you have him out and then the second round pick, yeah. And Graham Glasgow, you know, he was dealing with some things at the end of last season where he didn't look great. I don't feel extremely confident and comfortable if he is, you know, a starter up there with another 6th rounder or an undrafted guy compared to a 2nd rounder.
How many of the other rookies have signed for the Lions? Do you know? Does anybody know?
What, for the Detroit Lions, like this year?
Yeah.
I think everyone signed.
Everybody else except for
Outside
Tate?
Tate Ratledge, yeah.
Okay.
And then the only situation where this had happened where it was never signed, it went beyond the year where he just re-entered the draft pool, was Bo Jackson in 1986, according to my guy Mike Payton.
That would be crazy.
He was originally drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And he just didn't sign with them?
They didn't want to allow him to play baseball. So he never signed the contract.
And you can just go back in the draft,
just re-enter the
and then
draft.
that team just loses their pick?
Yep.
Dude, that's so fucked.
That's insane.
I mean, just get the fucking deal done, you know?
Yeah.
You'd think they'd get like
How,
a comp
like...
pick.
It could happen to us.
So if he doesn't...
But it hasn't happened since 1986.
How much of the camp would he have to miss if he doesn't sign?
I think
It's just like the days that he's not there?
Yeah. I think it's until he's
okay,
signed.
so it's not like...
So it could happen this week.
Yeah, it's
But
not
ideally, you just
a
don't
hard
want this
day.
to happen at all.
You don't want him to miss
Yeah.
any time. No, like
No.
you said, he's a
There's
young
already
offensive
questions.
lineman. You need to get him reps with Jared Goff. I'd like to start getting him reps with Jared Goff for center already. Like, obviously, you
Yeah.
want him starting on that first offensive line at right guard, but still...
But he might be the one I'm most confident in with these interior offensive line questions. Like I specifically because I think Graham's probably going to take the center spot. But you put him alongside Penei Sewell on the right side of the offensive line. How many times have we seen Joe Blows go for the right side next to Penei? This is an upgrade above that.
You look at all those
Be able to run the ball
awesome
over and over.
spots in quarterback where it's like, oh, what are they going to do here? What's going on here? There's one play left with 2 seconds left. What are the Lions going to do? It's like we're running behind Penei Sewell. Like, it's literally what they did every single time. So, yeah, having that right guard locked down is extremely important, too.
The Ronin 99 says, blame the jackass teams that started this mess, which is fair, but
That is
also
fair.
I think NFL guys should be
NFL guys
guaranteed, if anyone.
should be guaranteed. If baseball players have fully guaranteed contracts, NFL should too.
Yeah, you're going to get hurt. You have a lifetime.
It's not if you get hurt. You're gonna get hurt.
Yeah. I played fucking high school. I got injuries still. You know?
Yeah, even the guys that you're not allowed to hit, we've seen it throughout quarterback already. Just even these three guys, Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow, Jared Goff. Like the ankle thing was like kind of putting under wraps last year for Jared Goff. Hurting that ankle. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't know a lot of the shit that these guys are going through either. Like that's a big thing. But speaking about some contract disputes real quick, Shamar Stewart with the Bengals, boys.
Yeah. He could.
That's a first-round pick.
He could do the Bo Jackson and go back into the draft next year, just not sign his deal with the Bengals.
Yeah.
And then just re-enter to the draft next year. That would be crazy, dude.
Or we could trade for him.
with Tate. I think the Lions give him bread.
It's not going to happen with Tate.
Do you think they could trade him for a first-round pick to a late team?
Who?
Bengals.
Shamar Stewart? No.
Weren't the Lions in on him before?
Can you trade like the rights, like a player, to a
If
player?
he hasn't signed a contract, I don't think you can.
I don't know if
trade
you
him.
can.
The
Maybe
rights
trade
to
the
that
rights.
draft pick? I don't know.
But then
you
you
can
have
in
to
the
sign.
NBA. I don't know if it's the same in the NFL.
The Lions were in on him.
They were.
I don't think this is something you don't want to overreact to because it's a long season, so he definitely has plenty of time to make up these however many days he may potentially miss. But this is huge because, again, we talk about it all the time. Like Goff specifically, the center is very important, obviously, in the offensive line, the most important in the offensive line. But also, Goff faces the worst statistics when he is pressured up the middle directly.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-for-1. It's got to be worked on, man. Like I don't want to overreact to it because it is a long season, and I expect these guys to get better by the end of the season than they are right now. But it doesn't make me feel good heading into training camp.
When a team drafts a player, they hold exclusive negotiating rights to that player until the 30th day prior to the first game of the regular season. I hate legal talk.
The 30th day. On a Tuesday.
The 30th day prior to the first game of the regular season. If the player does not sign a contract by the deadline, the team retains those rights
So they can trade him.
until the day of the NFL draft and the subsequent league year. So you have the right. You couldn't trade the rights up until the
The
next
day of the draft.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's go get Shamar Stewart, boys.
Yeah. Bring him home.
Shit, dude, that'd be crazy.
Trade the first rounder.
Yeah,
I'll trade a first in a heartbeat.
Because you're probably going to be in the back half of the draft. You can go get him now for fuck yeah. Would you?
I don't know.
And it's a
What
big
if you can't sign
hypothetical
him?
here, but like, do it.
What if you can't? What if he doesn't want to sign with you?
Well, him.
No, it's about the contract,
Yeah,
and the Bengals effing him over.
Yeah, I know.
They're trying to
It's
not
the
give
exact
him.
same thing.
Yeah,
the verbiage. So his
is different. No, his is
getting
different.
voided out if he gets arrested or suspended and shit like that.
Really?
Bengals are trying to be on some cheap
I mean, the
bullshit
Bengals are
once
pieces
again.
of shit for sure.
But hold on, though.
Just
I
gave
think
Jamar
I read
Chase-
something that's a normal thing. It's just that the guy they drafted last year got that voided out of his contract, and they're not giving it to him. Which, like,
This is weird.
it is weird. I think Shamar's equally is. I get his
Bottom line is you got to sign Tate.
Yeah.
Like today.
End of the day for the Detroit Lions, you got to sign Tate. But
Today or tomorrow.
I don't want to miss any time, to be honest with you.
You need the reps for cohesion between him and Jared Goff and between him and Penei Sewell and Graham Glasgow, like the guys that he's going to be around.
I think you brought up the most important part, too. Like, it's a very complicated run scheme. It's not like you're pulling, you're wham, you're doing every single thing in the book.
Yeah.
What?
Just get the deal
I
done.
was just gonna say I countered my own point, but I was like, well, he does probably have access to the play stuff, but yeah, it's about getting the actual physically the
actual
reps. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I learned this from, and this is when we drafted Penei Sewell. Is from is Lomas in the Hall of Fame? I think he might be.
I think he just got put into the Ring of Honor. Was it for the Lions?
For the Lions, he did.
Lions Ring
He was
of Honor.
inducted in the College Football Hall of Fame, and not the NFL Hall of Fame yet.
Okay. Well, Lomas Brown, when we drafted Penei Sewell, we asked him about
Michigan sports, college football, and Lions, Pride of Lions, but not NFL.
Okay. When we drafted Penei Sewell, back when I was doing TD for the Hook, we had Lomas Brown on, and we were kind of talking about what he needs to learn.
Shout out.
What are things he needs to get involved with, and he said the singular biggest thing beyond obviously blocking your man is the continuity on the offensive line, because you don't want to be tripping over anybody. Because in that situation, you could hurt yourself, you could hurt your teammate, you could hurt the guy running the ball behind you, the quarterback. Like, you have to get that footwork down, and yeah, it's important. And obviously, we hope this is done earlier in camp than later, but I think it's something worth discussing because it's on the flow.
I know we're just asking questions we don't know the answers to, but I did think of that as I said it. Are they actually allowed to get access to, like, you know, Lions, like, playbooks and stuff before they sign a contract?
They get that stuff in minicamp. That's what they practice in, like, the minicamp and stuff like that. Just no pads.
The installs is what they call it.
Yeah. There's only, like, a certain amount of time you have them out there. Now it's, like, whole, like, 11-hour days or, you know, whatever it is they work out. And then, I don't know, man. Because truly, I don't say it because I don't want to be wrong, but fuck it. I'm confident Tate Ratledge.
Me too.
I'm confident Christian Mahogany.
Yep.
The thing I'm most nervous about, to be honest with you, is Graham. And that's with the injury and getting older too. Is that crazy to say?
If injuries add up, no, I don't think it's crazy to say, because we wanted to get offensive linemen anyways, even before Frank Ragnow retired. Like, you needed interior offensive linemen, and you lost the best one out of all of them. And so he's got big shoes to fill at that center spot. And we know how, like, outside of the blind spot, whether it be left side or right side, depending on the handedness of your quarterback at the tackle spot, center is the most important position on the offensive line, because he quarterbacks everything. He gets everything installed. He has to be on a great the same wavelength with the quarterback. So he has a lot of important responsibilities in the offense, and turning that over to a guy when you're trying to win a Super Bowl is not ideal. So, no, I think Graham Glasgow being the, like, part you're most concerned about, it sounds bad when you say it like that, but, like, Tate Ratledge is playing next to Penei Sewell. That's going to make his job a lot easier. Graham Glasgow is going to have to do a lot of the things, calling out the protection and getting the offensive linemen in line before snaps, that can result in, we shifted the wrong way here and somebody got a free rusher on Jared Goff. That's on Graham. That's not going to be on Tate. That's not going to be on a guard. That's the duties of the center.
It's going to be an interesting year for sure. But there's another backup beyond that one. It's Miles Frazier, who just got engaged, by the way. Congratulations, Miles Frazier.
Shout out to him.
More offensive line talk when we get back, because we were crucified by certain sections of NFL Twitter for having a certain take. In terms, like, the NFL agrees with us. Before we do any of that, guys, we got to tell you about
I haven't seen this yet.
Black Rock. Look, their summer giveaway starts right now. They are dropping prizes every week for 8 weeks. Today is the big reveal. First up, 4 tickets to the Tigers game on August 4th. Make sure you catch the Red Hot Tigers in action. And the grand prize, 4 tickets to the big home football game opener on September 14th. Make sure you are tapped in. Just scan the QR code or go to the link pinned in the chat. I will pin that right now. Fill out the form and you are in. Each entry gets you into that week's prize and the grand finale. Tune in Monday to see if you win, only with Black Rock and Woodward Sports.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Detroit sports media are here. We won't back down. We are Woodward Sports, Detroit's #1 sports network.
Jars Cannabis, ladies and gentlemen, over 27 locations across the great state of Michigan. Visit shopjars.com to find one near you. They got the top shelf quality, unmatched variety, price for you, the people. One of the best reasons to support Jars Cannabis is the festivals they put on. They use this money to give back to the community. They have all-out bangers at Jars Cannabis. Shopjars.com. Oh, yeah, Milan, Madison Heights, and Grand Rapids as well.
Shout out.
Coming soon. Shout out.
Milan.
That Black Rock contest is actually crazy. So, what, a month ago maybe?
Shout out Babytron.
Shout out Babytron.
A month ago maybe we had the whole conversation about Lane Johnson and Penny Sewell. And it stemmed from a CBS list where Pete Prisco had like 4 people ranked ahead of Penny Sewell.
Yeah, he had 3. It was Creed Humphrey, Lane Jordan. It was 4. It was Lane Jordan, Creed Humphrey, and Tristan Wirfs, all ranked ahead of Penny Sewell.
Now, I took the devil's advocate route with that one initially. And I said, hey, I think there could be conversations had about Lane Johnson and Tristan Wirfs specifically. The Creed Humphrey and whoever the fuck else was there, no. Like escort, Jordan Mailata was the other one. And so we've been doing these lists, ball knower lists, guys that work in the NFL. Penny Sewell, Smitty, where do you think you ranked on this list?
Well, I saw you say, well, you put it in the prep, didn't you?
I might have. I don't know. Top 10 tackles I put.
Oh, yeah, but I saw where he is ranked. I saw where he is ranked, but I haven't seen any of the other rankings.
Penny Sewell was ranked the second best offensive tackle in the National Football League by NFL executive coaches and scouts.
And that's incorrect. I mean, it's cool, but it's incorrect.
There's a conversation had. Listen, I'm not beefing.
I mean, is number 1 Trent Williams?
No. Trent is out of his prime, brother.
Okay.
Trent is not going to be number 1 on any of these.
Is number 1 Tristan Wirfs?
Number 1 is Tristan Wirfs.
Okay.
Very compelling argument, though. I'll read the blurb. It says, Wirfs earning a first-team All-Pro honors at left and right tackle is an incredible feat.
Yep.
No other player in NFL history has done that. Perhaps even more impressive, Wirfs did so in the second NFL season of playing each position, 2021 and 2024, showing a Doogie Howser level of quick learning. No one watches that. They got to stop using that reference. ESPN research attributed 2 sacks to Wirfs, an impressive number 4 at left tackle. His 95.9 pass block win rate led all tackles. He doesn't have the flashy plays that Sewell has, but everything is easy to him, an NFC executive said. He can handle whatever you want out there and won't look particularly stressed doing it. Rare combination of size and athleticism. That aligns perfectly with my statement about Penei Sewell.
Mm-hmm.
You could say there are guys better, guys that are more skilled at the craft than Penei Sewell, specifically at pass blocking. And I would have to say you were correct, to be honest with you, in terms of Lane Johnson and maybe even Tristan Wirfs. I haven't even watched Tristan Wirfs tape to even stand on that, though. What I've always said, though, and I stood by, tweeted that exact same day.
Yeah.
Penei Sewell is the most dominant offensive tackle in the National Football League, specifically in run blocking.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets his hands on you, if you are in a clear path of Penei Sewell to you,
you're dead.
There's not much you can do.
No.
In fact, we saw a guy in the Texans injure himself and another teammate of his trying to get out of the way.
Running away from him. Yeah.
He got fucking scared. Mm-hmm. He didn't turn around to make a play. He dove for his life like a bullet was flying at him. And he injured his teammate.
Yeah,
Gave him a concussion and doing that. No one is more dominant than Penei Sewell. I didn't even read that blurb earlier today. I didn't know he was going to say that. The flashy plays that Penei Sewell has. They're flashy because he takes you and he slams you to fucking God's green earth.
Yes.
Penei Sewell's the most dominant offensive tackle in the National Football League, and that's why they ranked him number 2. And the blurb on this one says, Sewell lost a narrow race with Wirfs for the top spot. Both kept pace with top 5 votes, but Wirfs produced more first-place nods. It's splitting hairs, really, one AFC scout said. Both are great. I give a slight edge to Wirfs for playing the left side. They go on to say, Sewell's physical brand of football has been winning combo for the Detroit on his way to back-to-back first-team All-Pros. His 2024 metrics, 91.2 pass block win rate and a 71.7 run block win rate. These are ESPN stats. They had to throw in their stats. How does he get a 71.7 run block win rate? Only God knows. Are not stellar. The latter ranking lasts amongst players who garnered at least 1 vote. But you don't have to watch Penei for long to know he impacts the game. He's definitely one of the most, this is a quote from an NFC executive, he's definitely one of the most complete players and the most physical at the position. I just feel like there's a few others that are more dominant in both phases. Sewell showed discipline in 24 with just 3 penalties committed in 17 games played.
Yeah, Penei is, like you said, the most dominant offensive lineman in the NFL. He's also the most athletic offensive lineman in the NFL. And what I attest to him not having great run blocking when run block win rate or different things like that is because when Penei Sewell is asked to do a lot of his run blocking, he is pulling and leading the way for running backs and wide receivers and tight ends. So it's easier for an offensive lineman to win a run blocking rep when they're run blocking a guy directly in front of them when they have an offensive lineman to the left or right of them. But when you get one out in open space going after safeties, defensive backs, and linebackers, and he misses one of them while leading the way, they count that as a lost run blocking rep. So that's why the numbers don't look as good. But everybody who watches football knows that Penei Sewell is one of, if not the best offensive tackles in the NFL. He is just special when he gets out there, what he does for the team. And like I said with our original argument, if you had just Tristan Wirfs over him, I wouldn't be too mad about it. If you had just Lane Johnson over him, I wouldn't be too mad about it. But that fucking idiot Pete Prisco had 4 offensive linemen over Penei Sewell, and so I had to dissect them each one at a time because I did not take that disrespect, let alone Philly having a great and very passionate fan base. So that is one that got onto it. But Penei Sewell, number 2, like I said, it's incorrect, but I'm not mad that Tristan Wirfs is the only player they had ranked over him because Tristan Wirfs is an insane offensive tackle in his own right. But, yeah, it's awesome to see this. And like I said, when the top 100 comes out and you see Penei Sewell as the number 1 or number 2 ranked offensive lineman from his peers in the NFL top 100, then every single one of you stupid fucks on Philadelphia Twitter can come suck my dick like I'm Conor McGregor because you had NFL executives, scouts, and coaches rank him number 2 only behind Tristan Wirfs, and I guarantee he's going to be in the top 10 of NFL players rankings as well, and he will be one of the first, if not the first ranked offensive lineman on that NFL top 100 list. So if you guys on Twitter who are great fans think you know more than NFL players and NFL coaches, executives, and scouts, do whatever you got to do. But people who know ball, like at the highest order, because they get paid to do it, are saying Penei Sewell is one of, if not the best offensive lineman, and he's better than Lane Johnson. So
now I will say there was one ball knower that spoke out against this, and there are ones that spoke out against us as well. Come to find out down the road, Brandon Thorne, the OL Masterminds crew that were kind of going at me about my Penei stance over Lane, they all work with Lane Johnson. They have a business with Lane Johnson. It's the OL Masterminds.
Not surprised.
Like they're boys. They have a business together.
Yeah.
It's in their best interest to promote him. He's part owner of that. But one of them did come out. I don't know if he's part of the OL Masterminds, but it's Mitchell Schwartz. He's an all-time great offensive lineman, too. He says, whoever's running Sewell's PR firm needs a raise. I don't care how good of a run blocker you are. Being an average or above-average pass blocker means you aren't the best at your side or the second-best overall tackle. Everyone's going to think I hate Sewell. I don't. He's still the second-best right tackle for me. He's just not good enough to be getting the accolades and praises he currently is. This is from Mitchell Schwartz, a former All-Pro, I believe played guard.
An average, he had 1 sack allowed last year.
Yeah.
That's an average pass blocker? What the fuck are you even talking about, dude? He's not anywhere near an average pass blocker. He is one of the top 5 best pass blocking offensive linemen in the NFL. So if you want to pick hairs at that, whatever. But to say he's average is just disrespectful, and it sounds old-heady.
Yes, Mitchell Schwartz. He's a 4-time All-Pro for the former Kansas City Chiefs, or for the Kansas City Chiefs and the Browns. And he won the Super Bowl with them, too.
Like we talked about, Penei Sewell played over 3 games more of snaps last year than Lane Johnson did, and he only allowed 1 sack.
That alone qualifies him over Lane Johnson, in my opinion, because the best ability is availability.
Yeah.
And that doesn't – this is the one rare occasion where I'll pluck something from Rob Parker and use it in my debate, but it's well, Lane Johnson, not a Lifetime Achievement Award.
No.
Yeah, you were the best right tackle in the National Football League for a very long time.
Probably of all time.
Of all time.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, of all time. I'll put it out there for sure.
For about
it's a long time.
7 to 8 more years until Penei Sewell's career is winding down.
He's not that anymore. He's not really available anymore. He's more injured now. And we've seen the tape. They may not statistically count as a sack, but the guys have gotten through. I'm not disrespecting Lane Johnson either. I don't want people to think I'm shitting on him. I think he's the best offensive tackle of all time. At least right offensive tackle of all time. But right now, Penei's the better right tackle, without a doubt, in my opinion. The numbers back it with the sacks, and obviously we know in the run blocking game it's Penei's.
Yeah. like I said, you had the guys on Twitter that were using Lane Johnson's stats and snaps, including his postseason stats, but not putting in the sacks, pressures, and penalties he had in the postseason, which would have made his year worse than Penei Sewell's. So you're an idiot, and I don't respect your opinion when you do shit like that. And yeah, like I don't know, calling him a mid pass blocker when he only allowed 1 sack in what was it, over 700 snaps or something. Like, I just, come on, dude. Like, what are we doing here? You can do that without being disrespectful. And if you say, I think Lane Johnson is a better pass blocker than Penei Sewell, I wouldn't be too mad about that. But to say Penei Sewell is a mid pass blocker is just false.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
Like, it's just not true.
I love Penei Sewell. My favorite player, although kind of forced retirement, but officially retired, Dominican Sue. Penei is the offensive tackle version of him.
Yeah.
Like, don't get it. Like, he is a monster out there. A nice guy off the field, too. But, yeah, Penei Sewell ranked the second best offensive tackle in the National Football League. Lane Johnson then after him, and then who gives a fuck who was else on
Well,
the
Lane
list?
Johnson's third?
Yeah, Lane Johnson was third.
Is Trent Williams in the top 10?
Trent Williams number 4.
4? Okay,
Yep.
that makes sense.
Darrisaw
up there?
Darrisaw was 9.
Tunsil's probably 5?
7.
7.
Texas trading away for a pack of blacks and a BC. That's crazy.
Get your freestyles
What's
ready.
his name from that dude from New England? What's his name?
No.
No?
Andrew Thomas from the Giants is there.
Andrew Thomas. Yeah, Andrew Thomas is good.
Deion Dawkins from the Bills. He's really good.
He is really good, too. He's huge, dude.
He is huge. And Rashawn Slater.
Slater?
Yep. He's good. I remember people started.
He's going to get...
People used to have him ranked over Penei.
Joe Alt's going to be on that list next year.
I could see it. I didn't really watch his stuff and go back.
Do you have the honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions are...
Because speaking of Joe Alt,
He's an honorable mention?
Honorable mention.
Yeah. He's going to be so good, dude.
Tough, smart, young, and still growing into his body and very technically sound. He'll only get better, and the AFC executive said.
Is Taylor Decker an honorable mention? Is that why you said and like that?
Taylor Decker, honorable mention.
Wow.
He has always been underrated to me. Big, smart, very steady, good in the run game, can handle power. Nothing flashy, but a very consistent player. That's exactly how I'd describe
That is, yeah. He is consistently good.
Thank God for Baltimore lists.
Yeah. Like he is a Pro Bowl level tackle, and he pretty much has been for a majority of his career. So it's good to see Taylor get that respect.
Dude, the Raiders got one in here.
Taylor's
Colton
a
Miller.
big fuck too, man. He is huge.
I think Taylor's 6'8".
Yeah.
great to see Taylor Decker get
Great
some
to see him get some-
well-deserved
yeah.
shine, honorable mention.
Wait,
Nobody's
so
going to complain.
Taylor Decker was ahead of Jordan Mailata? Is he on that?
No, Jordan Mailata's on there.
Okay.
Taylor Decker's an honorable mention.
was
But
gonna
I
say.
remember a lot of you sick fucks out there wanted to trade Taylor Decker. Some of you guys don't even show your face in the chat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You're missed. I'll let you know that. But
Who was it?
Joey 2 times.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's no it was. Listen, honestly, I love him. It was Adam's fault.
Yeah.
Adam was starting the trade day with
Oh,
Taylor
yeah.
Decker
Out of
campaign.
nowhere for no reason.
No reason at all.
Yeah.
What are we doing? It's hard to like. He's a good fucking player. You don't just replace that.
Taylor Decker is a very good player. He's been a very good player, like I said, his whole career pretty much. So,
You would
it's, like
trade
you
him
said,
just
Nick,
to
it's
basically
good
have a
to see
hole
him
in your
get that
offensive line.
respect. He's been a Pro Bowl level tackle in the NFL for basically his whole career. So, good for him. Glad for Taylor.
Shout out to Stanscaping. That's kind of smart. Landscaping by Stan.
That is pretty cool.
I like that.
No free sponsors, though.
No free sponsors, though. I apologize. This is cool. Maybe he deserved it.
Man, you got it.
got
So
it.
whether you deserve it or not, you got it, Stan. Tell us
about another cool
Tell us
sponsor.
about the massage.
Looks like he's just starting out. That guy can use a new truck.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll tell you about the massage chair house because, guys, we've been talking about all pros all day. Some of the best athletes in the biz. Shop at Massage Chair House. You might bump into one at the beautiful store at the corner of Long Lake Road in Woodward and Bloomfield Hills where rich people live. Or if you'd like to sit and shop from the comfort of your own home, scan the QR code to visit MassageChairHouse.com. My guy, Dr. Eric Dunn, can get you hooked up. The #1 massage chair review channel on the interwebs. It's MassageChairHouse.com.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable. to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find every location. You can get some Mad Packs in your life. It's coming to a lot more dispensaries very soon because they got great stuff. We love Mad Packs, man. They trusted us with their brand. They're a newer brand, and they trusted Woodward Sports, and we've been coming through for them, and so have you guys. Go to getmadpacks.com, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Moon Rocks, or just regular weed. They got cherry runs. That shit is money. Go to getmadpacks.com to find it near you.
Mad Packs.
Shout out to my guy Danny G in the Woodward Sports chat.
Fire.
He's been around for a minute, long-time supporter of the network. I've watched him go from golf hater. Today he's calling him golf top 5.
Damn.
But he says the word mid and Sewell should never be in the same sentence.
That is true.
I am 100% in agreement with that one. And Joe has another great comment as well. He says, saying Sewell is not one of the best tackles is like saying Scooble isn't one of the best pitcher. Isn't the best pitcher in the AL.
I think these old heads are mad that this guy came into the league at 22 and he's the best tackle.
They're for sure mad.
Like
he's doing some shit we've never really seen before.
Never.
And by the way, Penei Sewell took a year off.
Yep.
Before being drafted. Came into the league, dominated. In fact, came into the league, played left tackle.
Yeah.
Stonewalled Nick Bosa.
First game.
His very first start as a rookie. Playing a position that he had to practice at all in training camp.
Yeah. After doing the entire training camp at right tackle.
Like, I know that Tristan Wirfs did it. If Decker retires and Penei makes the decision, because I guarantee you they'll allow him to make the decision versus force him to stay at right tackle, he'll be the second person to do what Wirfs did in terms of getting all-pro.
First team all-pro.
At both spots.
Yeah. Penei's the man, dude.
Terrell LV, mid like Eazy's memory. I do have real bad memory these days. Smoking too much pot, maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember Friday night at all.
Want to say shout out the Atlanta Falcons and some other teams for making Penei Sewell to the Lions.
Shout out the Falcons for sure.
Kyle Pitts.
Oh my.
Kyle Pitts at 4.
The Falcons, that's like.
This is a year.
That could go down as one of the worst draft picks of all time. Because you look at the guys that were drafted after Kyle Pitts. It was Jamar, Penei, Micah Parsons, Patrick Surtain, Slater. Like, those are 5 all-pros right there. And there's more, too. J.C. Horn was after him, too. There was a couple more guys.
Like Devontae.
Terry Fontenot is the Falcons GM. How the fuck does this guy still have a job?
No idea.
Is crazy.
I mean, how does he? And then signing Kirk and then
exactly
and drafting a wide receiver 5th overall, or I mean a running back 5th overall who wasn't even the best running back in his draft. Oof.
And then the trade they made in this year's draft class.
Yeah.
Giving a first-round pick for like pick 26.
That was awful. That is true. How does that guy still have his job?
I'm looking up the trade details
all
for that
makes
one.
sense with Kyle Pitts this year.
Seeing Max Crosby versus Sewell is like seeing Godzilla versus Kong.
That was pretty sweet. And Sewell, Max won a couple, but Sewell did really well.
Yeah.
And by the way, too, like I said it before you started the whole segment. Lane Johnson probably a better skill set comes with pass blocking, but Penny, you made this point. At 15 years in, brother, you should be.
Yeah.
Like that's where you're gonna be. Mm-hmm. Penny Sewell still 23,
24, I believe. 23
like,
or 24.
come on. The Falcons gave they got James Pierce Jr. in the deal.
24. And his birthday's coming up. Penei Sewell was born in 2000. That's fucking crazy.
Yikes.
The best offensive lineman, who's also the toughest guy in the league and one of the most intimidating players in the NFL, was born in the year 2000. That's why these old heads are mad.
The Falcons gave up their 2nd-round pick, a 7th-round pick, and their 2026 first-round pick to trade up at pick 26 with the Los Angeles Rams.
Who'd they get?
James Pierce Jr.
Nick would do it.
No.
That's fucking
first,
crazy.
a second. No, I would not have done that.
You
I
could
would,
move
I
him
would
into
do
the
that
top
for an
10,
actual
but
player
I mean,
that you're like.
You could get, like,
For a
you could have got
certified-
Trey Hendrickson for that.
I would be willing to. Actually, it might be different because Tristan Wirfs got microscopic surgery on his knee this weekend or something like that.
I did
You see that?
The Bucks.
I was gonna say I guarantee you their
Shout out our
pick
guy, Sammer.
next year is going to be higher than pick 26 they traded for.
Yeah.
But now with that injury, maybe that could change. Maybe they could win the division.
Oh, dude.
You guys think Kirk's getting moved?
The Panthers are winning that division.
They got to move him, right?
man.
Hey,
They got to trade Kirk Cousins. The Panthers are not winning that division. You're
They're
on crack
not.
cocaine.
dude, with the Bucks being out of Wirfs for the first
You're off that 2CP.
7
son.
weeks, I'm telling you,
Did
don't
Bryce
call me
Young
off
grow?
2CP now. Just call me the man when it happens.
By the way, Kirk Cousins is just the ultimate bag getter because that's just also the second time he did the quarterback show.
I got money on Dave
Anytime
Canales
you
to
offer
win
this guy
Coach of the
money,
Year.
he's fucking taking it.
Yeah,
That's
just
crazy.
Bank.
I got money on Dave Canales winning Coach of the Year.
That's fiber. The division. I mean, that's a different
If
conversation.
they win the division, he's absolutely winning Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I agree with that one actually. Maybe.
100%. If they win like 11 games, he'll win Coach of the Year.
You're probably right.
And if they win 11 games, they'll probably win that division.
Let's be.
Dude, their
let's
quarterback
pause,
is 12
let's
inches.
pause.
There's no way they're winning 11 games.
Yeah, you're saying that
tell me
casually
an
as if
inch
the
for
Panthers are going to pull up and win 11.
I think the Panthers win double-digit games.
I think we did. Did we pull up the schedule?
Yeah,
game
we
by
did.
game? What are we in?
I think you guys had them at like 8. I had them at like 11. Like, their schedule's not tough.
I think like 17-0.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, just wait.
Fucking Pete back.
Panthers made some moves.
Kirk Cousins'
lots of
contract
trap
with the
games.
Atlanta Falcons signed in March 2024 is a 4-year, $180 million deal with $100 million guaranteed. Why the fuck are you allowing this guy to run your team right now?
Did you see what Garrett Wilson just got paid?
I'm not mad.
No.
But Brad Holmes.
Yes. Getting
Garrett
Amon-Ra
Wilson just
done.
signed a 4-year, $130 million extension.
Yep.
Which works out to like 30-something.
32 a year.
32 a year?
Yeah. $90 million guaranteed.
Ranking him over
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
All-Pro, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
Like, Brad, I mean, I get it.
Two-time All-Pro Amon-Ra
He
St.
had to do it. Two-time. Reigning, defending,
Yes.
two-time All-Pro.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra
First
St.
team.
Brown.
Two-time first-team All-Pro. Only receiver in the NFL to do it the
With
past
the
2 seasons.
emergence of Jameson Williams last year, still getting 1,000 yards himself. Amon-Ra still
Yep.
like, watch this, All-Pro.
Does that worry you about that? Garrett Wilson got $32 million a year. If J-Mo has the
Does that
year
worry you
people are
about
expecting
J-Mo,
that he's
yeah.
going to have.
I've already said it, so I don't think it's going to happen, bro.
Yeah. They gotta get it done
We will
now.
get J-Mo's 5th year, and we may get a franchise year out of him. I don't know that we re-sign him. I just don't know you can afford it.
This is
JT Olsen says
When's the
Bucks are
last
winning the
franchise
South,
tag
no
the
doubt.
last, dude?
12 to 13 wins this season.
Listen, I can't. JT called the shot a few years ago. We made fun of him. He was right.
He did.
Well, actually, no. He said they'd be the second best team.
He
in
said
the
they'd be a
NFC
top
that
3 team in the NFC.
and they were the 3rd seed.
They were the 3rd seed, but
Three
they
seed
had the
last year.
5th best division or 5th best record.
Correct. Yeah, because of the
Vikings and the Rams, I think, or
I don't know.
somebody else.
Rams
Easy.
are actually gonna be a sneak. Maz was talking about that last week with me. Actually,
I'm taking the Rams over the Bucks any day of the week.
yeah, the new defensive line.
Yeah.
A lot of young defensive lines like looking to be scary.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Giants. I would count the Falcons as part of that conversation now too.
Yeah.
Because who they got? Did they have a guy in the defensive line last year too, or maybe?
Yeah.
I thought they doubled up this year.
Yeah, it's this year actually.
It was
Oh yes, Williams.
Grant Williams.
Grant
Jalen
Williams.
Walker.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Not Jalen. Yeah, it was Jalen Walker. Because he has there's no aura. Did you
Yeah,
guys
they
see
got
him in his
Jalen
pads yet?
Walker.
Who a lot of people are like super high on Jalen Walker. I wasn't there personally because of the size situation. It wasn't like a full-time edge
They
rusher.
drafted Simeon Barrow too.
Not
Jalen
familiar.
Walker and James Pierce Jr. That's
Yes, you got them. These are all NFC teams, by the way, too, for the most part.
Yeah, Leonard Floyd.
Damn, son. That's actually pretty scary, I ain't gonna lie. And they didn't
it's gonna take us.
the kid from Michigan go to Arizona, the defensive tackle.
Yeah.
NFC is like
Mason
bulking
Graham.
up a defensive line. It's not the time to be
Easy. Question
Have
for
question
Mason
you.
Graham
marks
went to
in the interior.
Cleveland. Yeah. Kenneth Grant. Went
No,
to
Kenneth Grant, yeah.
Talking about Cleveland, yikes.
But NFC Falcons real
What
quick, Chris.
happened in Cleveland?
Running back.
Oh, the running back got arrested.
Oh yeah, Judkins.
Judkins, he'll be fine.
He might be good now.
What do you mean, like out of the league?
No, like
Oh, what say? Go ahead. Go
it's the
ahead.
sign of a good running back. I'm just saying.
Well, especially in Cleveland, actually.
you gotta get up out of here.
I don't specify some things. Anyway, moving on. Yeah,
Shouldn't hit women.
Giants. I think I have a defensive line now. I think the Falcons could have one. We don't know yet.
Vikings.
Vikings. Yeah.
It's had to be said.
This ain't the time to have questions and marks.
The
on
Commanders?
interior
Sorry
offensive
that
line.
I said it, but
Commanders. Fuck. We'll be good.
We
got Jared Goff,
Did
boys.
you see Andrew Van Ginkel ranked like 85th or something like that in the top 100?
I believe it.
I don't know. I feel like he's
should be
way
higher?
better than that. Yeah. He's
I know.
good,
I almost
man.
got back into it with Brandon Thorne because he was like, player schemes. I was like, what was last year? Miami's really good too. He's like, well, his head coach was the defensive coordinator. No, he wasn't.
No.
He was here in the NFC North. I remember because I hated it. But it is what it is. Love
you too, Paul.
Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Paul Thomas.
Shout out Paul Thomas.
Did you see the article about Jahmyr Gibbs expanding his route tree?
Yeah. I saw Kirby and Ennis talking shit about it too.
Let's go to break. Tell us about Loom. Let's go back to that one.
Loom Cannabis. You can get the best drink in the game. The Buzzin' Drinks, 7.5 milligrams of THC in a can at the golf course, at the beach, by the bonfire. They're perfect for any summer activity. Make sure you tap in at loom.com. Place your order online. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off every single time. It's Loom Cannabis.
The bats are hot, and the weather's getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Listen, guys, you already know the best place to get Detroit sports merch is right here at WoodwardSports.com. Go to the website, WoodwardSports.com. Click the shop tab today. Get yourself some brand new merch. They got hoodies, tees, hats, all that, all teams, all seasons. Make sure you are tapped in for the best Detroit sports merch in the game right here at Woodward Sports. We got all you need and constant designs being uploaded throughout the year.
What up, though? Welcome back. Whatever Waits Live on sports.com. Means much more action. Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Shout out to Skywalker clipping up stuff. And Justin just hanging around. Getting a massage. Showing off his sack.
Definitely hanging sack.
Hanging sack.
Shout out Conor McGregor.
Holy shit. Hold on. Yeah, shout out Conor McGregor. Yeah. Suck my dick and tickle my 2.5-pound weight. NFC defensive lines. You ready, Spinny?
Yep.
Philadelphia Eagles. Got Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, New York Giants, Kayvon Thibodeau,
Abdul Carter,
Brian
Burns,
Dexter
Lawrence,
Darius Alexander, they drafted too, from Toledo. Falcons, we kind of talked about. Tees, I think they're more, they got to prove it. The Rams, we got some fucking dog-ass defensive lines in this NFC. I don't like that.
For sure. You got really got to make sure that Tate Ratledge is ready to go.
Detroit Lions part of that, by the way, too. Shout out. Go trade for Shamar Stewart.
Yeah.
Make my day, punk. All right, Jahmyr Gibbs spent his route tree. Say he's going out in an interview with, I think it was Detroit News.
I think so, too, yeah.
I believe he's with. I apologize. Let me get the young man's name. He is up and comer. I want to get him out there. But, yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs spent his route tree. I think we kind of expected that. But Kirby, like you said, Kirby and is kind of downplaying it. You think they're trying to hide it, or they're really calling cap?
I think they're calling cap.
Are you trying to hide it?
I don't know. Trying to hide what?
Jahmyr Gibbs.
That I'm so excited. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
I think I like it.
No, I don't know. I think they might just be talking shit. Like maybe that's kind of a friendly. I think it's like a friendly jab from Kirby. Like Like Gibbs don't want that smoke with a deeper route tree because Kirby's out there. I think it's something like that.
Teron Finley. So shout out to Teron Finley.
Shout out.
Who got the exclusive, which is that's kind of huge.
That is huge.
Yeah, from Detroit News. The exclusive with Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jahmyr Gibbs quoted saying, "I have to learn the formations from being split out. I'm getting split out a lot more than I was the last 2 years."
There you go. Weapons.
Can we have David Montgomery and Jahmyr in the same backfield?
We've been asking for it for a while. They did it. Did they do it? I thought they did
remember.
it. I thought they did it at some point last year because I remember like reacting to it.
They did. I don't remember.
But yeah, you should do that. You should have Jahmyr Gibbs get the ball as much as he possibly can in every single way he can because he's the most explosive running back in the NFL.
The thing with him, man, that I think a lot of people don't realize, or maybe they did at the time, and I was definitely one of the guys too. A lot of us didn't see him as a first-round pick because he quite literally only ran the ball in between the tackles at Alabama like a total of 6 times. He just wasn't asked to do it. He's still developing as like a football player. And I think like this can expand like maybe even 2 more years.
Yeah.
Him like leveling up his game. We've watched it with Jameson Williams. The only difference is he hit the ground literally running.
Nice.
We talked about it right before the show started.
Yeah.
Like, he ran 22.03 miles per hour in the fastest rushing play in the National Football League last year. The fastest guy to get up there in rushing yards. He's now about to start expanding that route tree coming out from the, stuff we're seeing J-Mo talk about.
Yeah.
What stuff we're talking about with J-Mo.
Maybe we see some read options with – that's a play I would – if I was a offensive coordinator for the Lions, I'd implement that play where you have David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs back there with Jared Goff. Jared Goff motions out of the backfield, direct snap to David Montgomery, and then you run a little zone read. David Montgomery used to be a quarterback.
I think I posted underneath the Lions Nation Unite stuff where it's like every play he had, every like 10-yard gain, there's like 1 or 2 missed tackles. So imagine you get him going in that short yardage game, which you're probably going to have to do with the offensive line this year.
Yeah.
And then you sub J-Mo as that deep threat or vice versa, like whatever way you want to work it out. Like
just scaring people.
Yeah, dude. I fucking love this offense, man. I really do.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. And like you said, they're still these guys, that's the best thing. When we talk about Penei Sewell and he's only 24 years old, or we talk about Jahmyr Gibbs and he's only going into his 3rd NFL season, like these guys are still so young in this league that they're going to get better. They're going to improve not only physically but as NFL players. And a guy like Jahmyr Gibbs has a lot to his game that he still can unlock. We heard it with Austin Eckler, who still owes us his eyebrows, by the way.
Yeah, you
but
do.
He said when Jahmyr Gibbs was first in the league, like he doesn't attack half of the tackler as good as David Montgomery does. Like when you're in the hole, you have to lock it down to attack half of a guy, so that makes it easier to get past him. We saw Jahmyr Gibbs starting to do that a lot more last year. We saw his running off of the tackle and running in between the tackle box improving even more, obviously, with some of the nasty highlights you see, like the juke he had in Minnesota and a bunch of different things like that. But there's still more you can get out of Jahmyr Gibbs, and I want them to get more out of Jahmyr Gibbs. I want them to use Jahmyr Gibbs at a higher capacity because he's that fucking good. Like when he touches the ball, good things happen. I truly believe he should be your number 1 running back, and David Montgomery should be used in a sparing role and for different situational stuff because Jahmyr Gibbs is that good. Yeah, I want to see Jahmyr Gibbs between the 20s. For a vast majority of those handoffs.
I don't know, man. Between 10, I still want David Montgomery. I think we saw it in Chicago last year. Remember, it took him like 4 times to punch it in?
No, I say between the 20s, I want to see Jahmyr. And then inside the 20s, that's where you use David Montgomery more.
Yeah, I'm with you all day on that one. And honestly, it should have been that way, too, for the playoff game last year. Although the splits were on pace with what you saw from Saquon in the NFC Championship game and the rest of the year, I think everyone kind of knew David Montgomery wasn't what he was before that injury. I mean, he could have been out for the year.
Yeah.
We kind of thought it through because he wanted to be part of winning a Super Bowl because we were doing something special. But it is what it is, man. New year, new Lions, Super Bowl loading. Let's go to break, come back. Already at mailbag. We got some stuff we spare for tomorrow. Some Pistons stuff.
Of course,
some
I got
spicy Pistons stuff. Yeah, you want to do it?
No. Yeah, let's save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Give it its due diligence.
All right. Well,
I heard what you said.
Tell us about Braylon.
The wait is over, Detroit. A new era of sports and entertainment talk is here with 2 Titans. They collide with the all-new Braylon Edwards show with Shep Show. weekdays 2 to 4. Join Braylon and former Michigan legend NFL star alongside Matt Shepard, a name has been synonymous with sports in this city for decades, as they break down everything from Lions to Wolverines and beyond. You guys know it's two legends as they take over the 2 to 4 spot in Detroit. Make sure you check them out Monday through Friday on Woodward Sports.
Detroit sports fan, Woodward Sports is here to give you all the Detroit sports you can handle. Weekdays, make sure you're locked in on Wake Up Woodward from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Followed by Big D Energy with Neil Rule and Darren McCarty from 11 a.m. to 1. Up next, you can't miss Ermanni and Edwards with Maz from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And finish the day out with the bad boys of Detroit sports media, the Woodward Heavyweights, from 5 to 7 p.m. Okay, wait, that isn't enough for you, you sports freak. Check out Woodward Wings, Woodward Ringside, and the Lions Weekly Update every Sunday with Broder, Terry Foster, and Sean Beligian. Subscribe on YouTube for all our great content, and make sure you're following on all social media: X, IG, Facebook, and TikTok. You want sports? We got you covered. Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 crew lease for just $149 per month. And you can also get a 2026 Equinox LT lease for just $209 per month. Make sure you check out Feldman Chevrolet today.
Or just had left knee surgery.
Shout to Xavier D. What I miss? Easy glazing golf again? Kinda, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how you look at it. Maybe not. I think golf's taken enough lumps to be ready to make the Super Bowl runs.
Oh.
Paul Thomas to Anakin.
Breaking.
Do you want to apologize to Klay Thompson? I don't think you did it on air.
I'm back,
Is
bitches!
it official?
Have you ever been
Is it,
swallowed?
they come out, or is this some kind of like rollout for his Chinese shoes?
Oh, I think it came out. Like,
because he's got a pair of Chinese shoes. She's got a Chinese song. Maybe they're collabing.
Why are you hating on your fellow light skin?
Maybe China
This is a dub.
is forming the urban community against America.
Oh shit! Antonio Brown just posted something. Is he gonna go dick for dick with Conor McGregor?
That's crazy.
He's
That's
hosting
where
a
mine
space. Developing my first meme coin on side.
Okay, yeah, no. What do you? Wasn't he wanted for like attempted murder like a few weeks ago? What happened with him?
There's probably kids running his account.
No, like there was like
Oh
a
yeah, there was a
Yeah,
that was a
I'm saying
thing.
maybe he's on the lam and there's just kids running his account.
Gotcha.
Oh.
What do you guys think of the retired baseball players compete in a home run derby? Griffey and Miggy come to mind. Do it for charity and a big ass trophy. If they be willing to do that,
That'd be cool.
I'd
I
be
mean,
honest with
It'd be cool. I saw Miguel Cabrera hit for
Yeah.
a few years.
I don't know if I'm trying
while
to
I
see
didn't
Miggy do
want
that.
to.
But
Kenny Griffey.
I don't know. I'd rather see prospects than
They
old
already
guys.
have the softball game for that. Let them go
These
hit
old
some
guys
nukes.
can't hit them 400 anymore.
Let them go hit some nukes.
What, they're
in
gonna
the
go to
softball
Yankee
game.
Stadium and do it? Shout out Gun Guy, take your pants off. Also, fuck, what was I gonna say? I was
No one
just
knows.
thinking about. Oh no,
Only you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yankees in on Eugenio Suarez.
me,
Did you see
baby.
that?
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because you told me. Whatever the Yankees want, they get.
I mean, in free agency, yeah. It's different when you have better prospects to offer, which the Tigers do.
100 likes, and we'll do the Conor McGregor challenge live on air. But it's got to hit before the show ends. It's kind of like your hard ones idea here.
I think hard ones is better.
No, hard ones is weird.
Yeah, see, you just don't see the vision, dude.
I don't. Studio be small. I'm not trying to get a.
It's not that small.
I'm not trying to pop one that close to.
But you'd pop one this close? It's pretty much the same distance.
I don't think I've ever popped one during the show. Maybe.
Popped a what?
Maybe. Shout out JC.
Popped a Molly. I'm sweating.
Yeah. Wednesdays are when they pop.
When's
Mailbag.
your last desk pop.
Desk pop?
By the
You
way,
guys never done a studio pop?
Maz is not kicked to the streets. The heavyweights never allow that to happen.
Yeah.
We're trying to get him on the show for me to forward with you guys.
Yeah.
I did see that, by the way, too, on Facebook. Somebody commented and asked that.
What?
Is Maz going to the heavyweight? I think I sent that to you. Didn't I
Yeah.
send that to you?
No, I don't know, but that would be fucking awesome.
That'd be fucking awesome. I'm here for it. Nick and Chris probably not the biggest fan of that.
No, I would love
That's
that.
mic time for you.
Yeah, I
One
love
of the best
Maz.
segments in heavyweights
Yeah,
history
Nick
is
comes
when
to
he
only, like,
hijacked
2
it. We
shows a
talked
weekend.
That's true.
music.
He's on his phone all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Just
Show us the
ripping me
screen.
over here.
Show us the screen.
There was a video of the
That's what I
Red
thought.
Sox top prospects pulling mad chicks at this bar, so I was doing some inside intel on what the fuck's going on in the
A Red
baseball
Sox
realm.
prospect?
Yes, baseball top guys, top prospects that are soon going to graduate. Where Max Clark and Kevin McGonigal will have one in the
See.
top 5 and top 10. Boom.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Those
While-
Chinese Nike shoes
While
are
you guys were talking about
what took out Halliburton.
Megan and Clay, which is both of Chris's strengths, so you guys probably wouldn't ask for my take on that one. So.
See, you're 5 minutes behind.
Yeah.
Because
You watching the stream in there? You're not even listening to us
some
live?
fucking kid Mac on broads.
Dude streaming it from his phone.
I can't believe
Still
you.
listen
I
to
can't
what
believe you
Rex
guys
is
are
saying.
ripping me.
Ripping you?
I've had a great day. Honestly, I had a great show today. I
didn't fucking ask.
I had a
how your
great
day was,
show.
bud.
man. I had a great show.
Think I give a fuck about how your day was?
I'm
All
not-
right, apologize, Klay Thompson. All right, Game 6, Klay's back.
Yeah.
Bad, one of the baddies,
Got to.
the baddest.
I'm all aboard if we bring on Maz. I think that would be great.
I would
Yeah,
love
so you'd be on
Maz.
your fucking phone.
Get some
Yeah.
Teddy
Or
Pendergrass
you
segments
teach
again.
Maz how to do sounds so you can just leave every day.
This guy's in there fucking
You
watching
guys are high on
I show
crack.
speed,
Yeah.
IRL
Well,
streams.
no, but
No, I'm on a microphone a lot. We're fine.
Make you fill up a fucking pool full of spit.
Dude's really
Jesus.
Get
trying.
your shit straight.
Dude's really trying to find those Connor pictures.
I see, I almost sent it to the chat unsolicited, but that would have been. It's not cool, right?
No.
that would not.
Oh,
have been
you would
cool.
do that. You 1,000,000% would do that.
Maybe.
Yeah, for
If it
sure.
was
You would.
Shaq's, I would. I mean, that's like a thing now. But
See?
just a random dick? No, probably not.
The Stick did that.
Stick did do that.
I think that's why Fletch quit.
It might be why Fletch
definitely-
quit.
that's definitely one of the
Stick
reasons why
just sent Antonio Brown's dick in the group chat with
Can
no
we-
context or
Can we
no
do a graphic
warning.
on this? Or
Yeah.
said something crazy like what? No, we can't post that.
Yeah. That was funny. I think that is why Fletch quit.
Free fat Fletch.
Free fat Fletch, dude. Still worried about that. Still think like he could come back and pop, pop.
No, that's definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's even scarier.
We need that Jared
Especially
Goff
'cause he can
Birmingham
move around
security.
fast. Like he's
Can you move around?
he might hit us on a drive-by.
Oh God.
Very sneaky Seth. All right. Well, we're out.
Dude, did you hear the Stick stuff from today?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
So
awful.
I would have lost my mind.
That is awful.
Yeah, but I'm glad it worked out. Everything's okay.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Corey,
that's-
forgive him. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
And shout out to him. Stick is such a good guy.
great dude.
He was still emphasizing with like her side of it,
Yeah.
which I guess you kind of have to, otherwise you'd lose your mind. But like,
Well, yeah, you would have crashed out.
yeah,
I'm not fucking lying.
yeah, you have to like do that sometimes. Otherwise, like, yeah, you might murder someone. I might have murdered somebody if I was like, yeah, you know what,
I've seen you to that point.
I did fuck up.
I almost watched you murder somebody. It was
Yeah.
actually really close.
That's pretty close.
Thank God I'm still here.
But that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button.
Oh,
for
shout out
Eazy.
to Derek Lewis.
Shout out Derek Lewis.
Knock it out, whoever the fuck he knocked out. Took his pants off.
Shout out.
Flashed his ass to the crowd. And they're like, Derek, who's next? He's like, my wife is next.
Yeah, I did see that.
Lots going
It's different
on in
when
the
John
UFC
Jones says
world.
that, though. All right, we're
That
out.
is true. For Eazy, for Nick, for Skywalker, for Chris, I'm Spenny with the heavyweights. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.